racing legacy is built from dedication, hard work, blood and sweat. Discover your purpose. Unlock the passion. Inspire the next generation. Create your own legacy. ProMax. Be your own pro.
Bring him back. Staging out, here we go, answer whole shot.
Three, two, one, blank.
I see the relationship with Stasic and BMX being pretty much hand in hand and kind of one-to-one. I think the beauty of what Stasic brings to BMX and to cycling and to moto is young kids at a very young age get to experience the excitement of two wheels, developing their skills with balance, control, throttle control, braking, and all these kind of things. It's really amazing to me to watch the kids on Stasics and how well they perform and adapt to, this new technology. Whether you're riding a Stasic or you're riding a BMX bike, you're riding a moto, for the most part, it's you and your machine. It's up to you what you can do with it and your passion and your skills and where it can take you. I see the
Sienna Powell, Keely Shea, Sheree Fiad, Hannah Haggerty, Sabina Karakoskova, and Manuel Munoz Velez. Locked, loaded, ready to go up on the big hill. All right, here we go. UCI Fun Day Sunday. Going to get things going on with the junior ladies headed downtown right now. Corley, Powell, Shea, Mercado, Haggerty, Kraskova, and Velez headed into that first turn down that second straightaway. Munoz Velez looking for that top spot right now. Down the second straightaway. 110% on the top spot as she drives this one in down that second turn. Sienna Powell coming in. Oh! Colombianos coming into that second turn. Down that third straightaway. Fayette picking it up on the 2 spot now. Down that third straight we go. Munoz Velez still on the front lines. She's got this one locked in for the 1 on the low point right now. She's coming back down to it. Munoz Velez bringing it back around. Oh, the Aussie trying to drive this one back home, but the Colombian rider, Aussie, going to get the 2 spot. Sienna Powell back to the line. Looks like Fayette going to get that 3 as they come back through. The junior boys on the deck right now. Fowler Schuler, Cedric Cade, Andrew Rassi, Tommaso Frazarian, Lucas Zimmerman, and Renato Silva. Whoa, here we go. The entertainer, Cedric Cade, got a pretty good shot on this one, taking it into turn number 1. Got to be razzle-dazzle. Rassi looking for that 2 spot. The Brazilian rider, Zimmerman on the 3s. They drive this one down the second straightaway. Junior men on the track right now. Here we go. Going to be a heater coming in the second turn. Rassi coming down low. Down that third straight we go. A little side by side. Cade, Rassi going 1 and 2 right now. Bringing this one into that last turn. Zimmerman trying to find a way up on that low point side of it. Coming back down the line we go. Still got the entertainer, Cedric Cade on the top spot, back to the line. Cade, Rassi, Zimmerman, 1, 2, and 3. Woo! Hot laps going down with the boys right there. The skillet's hot early in the morning, Cap. Woo! All right, another one on deck right now. Fetty Capello, Ethan Popovich, Nathaniel Lloyd, Thomas Maturano, Ronnie Kim, and Cutter Williams. All right, here we go. Williams got a pretty good shot on this one. Headed down into turn number 1. We'll see what's going on with these guys as they fired off in and out of the first turn. Oh, Maturano looking for that 2 spot as they head down that second straightaway. Williams out front running the show right now, coming into that second turn. But here we go. Everybody dropping in hot, looking for a way. Maturano going to ramp it up down that third straightaway. Cranking this one down the line. Lloyd looking for a 3 spot right now. Doing a little shopping into that last turn. Everybody trying to make it happen on the way back out. Still bringing it back around. It's a Maturano on that top spot, coming down the last straightaway. Maturano back to the line. Ooh, stretching it out with the boys right there. Capello coming in hot. Ronnie Kim, you're going to need a different number for the day. More junior men on deck right now. P.J. O'Brien, Ricky Carter, John Alzate, Drake Velador, Noah Elton, and Thomas Martinez. Another one headed downtown in a hurry right now. Let's see who's got some horsepower on this way. O'Brien, Carter, Alzate, Bellador, Elton, and Martinez going to head out of the first turn down that second straightaway, looking for a top spot. Here we go, bring this one back around. O'Brien trying to get in the mix right here as they come in and out of that second turn. O'Brien on the top spot as he comes down that third straightaway. Martinez on the 2, Powerline DFR. The Aussie rider going to be Elton picking it up on the 3 as they drive it into that last turn. Bellador lining up on the 4 with Carter on the 5. Single file down the last straightaway. It's all O'Brien on the top spot, back to the line. O'Brien going to stretch it out. Looks like Elton slides in for that 2 spot. To the stripe we go. All right. Men's U23 class. 24 riders signed up on this one. Evan Schaefer, Rain Lakeford, Curtis Cray, Pedro Benacozar, Weston Merlot, and Pablo Chaparro. Men's U23 class headed downtown in a hurry right now. 110% going to get on in the first turn. Weston Merlot going to slide out of that first turn. Oh, Langford ramping it up. Here comes the Canadian down that second straightaway. Oh, Canada! Make some noise coming back around. Oh, Nighthawk up in the upper deck. He's watching one of his guys go down that third straightaway. Bringing this one down the line. Merlot picking it up on the 2. Langford doing a little shopping in that last turn. He knows this track pretty good coming back to that last straightaway. But it's all Cray on the top spot as he gets this one wrapped up down that last straightaway. Cray, Merlot, Langford, 1, 2, and 3. More men's U23 on deck right now. Dylan Trimmel, Tristan Borrell, Cameron Bramer, Luis Rodriguez, Gustavo Vincuna, and Nick Adams. All right, here we go, right out of the middle. Adams got a pretty good pop on this one as he takes it on down into turn number 1. These guys going to get it fired up right now. Vincuna, Rodriguez, Bramer, Borrell, Trimmel coming out of the first turn down that second straightaway. Bramer sitting on that 3 spot right now as they drive this one in and out of that second turn. It's all Adams on the top spot, keeping things moving on down through that third straightaway. The Swiss rider sitting on the 2 spot right now. Borrell in and out of that last turn. Adams, Borrell, Bramer going to go 1, 2, and 3. Vincuna picking it up on that 4 spot as they drive it single file down that last straightaway. It's all Adams on the top spot, back to the line. Borrell on the 2, going to go Bramer on your 3 spot as they come back down to us. More men's U23 action on the deck right now. Brody Cole, Franco Maturano, Jersey Andrade, Dylan Garcia, Jesse Asmus, and Tyler Henry. More men's U23 action. Oh, dropped one off down that first straightaway. A quick get up right there. Give him a little love as he's coming off the track. As he get things fired up out of the first turn down the second straightaway. See who's got the horsepower to get things going. Oh, here we go. 3 wide. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! away. Going to hit it in that second turn. He's coming back around. Oh, Maturano. He's locking it down now on that top spot. We'll still go 3. Whoa! Maturano blows up by himself coming down that third straightaway. Asma's picking it up on the 2 spot now, top spot now. He's going to bring this one back through. Oh, cranking it up down that last straightaway back to the line. We're going to go 5'11". Bike will pick up the 2. Jersey Andrade, the Colombiano. Back to the stripe we go. The 717 bike. Garcia will get the 3. Maturano's back up. Make some noise for all these guys. They come back through. Woo! One more time for these guys coming off the course. Tyler Henry coming back around. Give him a little love. Give him a little love. More men's U23 on deck right now. Braden Kimple, Hugo Soto, Juan Duran, Namakai Anderson, Drew Polk, and Spencer Cole. Here we go. Got a pretty good shot with this one. Coltrane trying to get things going down into turn number 1 and see what he's got on this one out of the first turn. Down that second straightaway. Got to fire this one off. Got to be Kimple on the top spot. FXR Ride Brand out of Ramsey, Minnesota. He's driving this one back around. Coltrane on that 2 spot. Polk trying to ramp it up down that third straightaway. See what he's got going into that last turn. Polk looking for that open door, and here he goes coming back in. Going to slide back on it. Cole going to ramp it up down that last straightaway. Little side by side with Kimple. Here we go. Back to the line. It's going to go Kimple, Cole, 1-2, Polk on the 3. Oh, where you at, Houston? Women's Elite on top of the big hill right now. Let's make some noise. On your number 12 bike out of Latvia for Supercross BMX, Vineta Pettersson. On your number 15 bike out of Tulsa, Oklahoma for Mongoose Bicycles, Peyton Reinauer. On your 989 bike out of Belgium for Stay Strong, Eiko Gomers. On your 31 bike out of Tucson, Arizona for DK and Fly, Delaney Vaughn. And on your 333 bike out of Fort White, Florida for Factory Full Tilt Radio, Mackenzie Gayhart. Right now, we're going to get things fired up on a Sunday fun day, going down into turn number 1. Oh, I hope Coach Ariel's listening in right now as we get things going on out of that first turn down that second straightaway. Got to be Gayhart on that 2 spot. U23 national champion. She's picking it up on that 2 and then heading out of that second turn, coming back around. Elite women's national champion on the 3 spot. Got to be Delaney Vaughn as they come down through that third straightaway. Gayhart doing a little shopping right now into that last turn, see what's going on, but it's all right now. Our Mongoose Bikes bringing this one back to us. Still got Ridenauer on the top spot. Ridenauer, Gayhart going to go 1 and 2. Vaughn on that 3 as they come on down that last straightaway. Gomer's going to pick it up on the 4 as they come back through. And that's the way it goes for the ladies right there. More women's elite on top of the big hill right now on your 220 bike. Out of Germany, Julia Mosher. On your 256 bike, out of Surprise, Arizona for Gordy's Bicycles, Lexus Colby. On your 191 bike, out of Garibaldi Heights, British Columbia, Canada for TLD and Tangent Products, Tegan Pasquale. And on your world number 1 bike, out of Palm Harbor, Florida for Factory S Squared, Felicia Stansel. Here we go with the ladies right now. Oh, we got a nice little drag race going on with Stansel into that first turn. Colby on that 2 spot, a little hang up right there, but she holds it down as she goes in and out of that first turn down that second straightaway. World champion on the top spot. Stansel getting this one going on right now. She drives into that second turn. Colby Lightning Lexus on that 2 as they drive this one in and out of that second turn. Third straightaway coming back around. Pasquale picking it up on the 3 as they drive on down the line into that last turn. We're going to go. It's all Stansel Colby on the 1-2 as they bring them in and out of that last turn. Pasquale on that 3 spot. We'll line them up and bring them on back home one more time all the way back to the stripe. It's going to go Stansel Colby 1-2 back to the stripe with Pasquale on your 3. All right, time for the big boys up on top of the big hill right now. Elite Men on your 227 bike out of Germany, Liam Webster. On your 44 bike out of Auckland, New Zealand for Speedco and Avian, Rico Bierman. On your 463 bike out of Lake Elsinore, California for the Carbon Cartel and Progate, Zach Van Kamen. On your 338 bike out of Bakersfield, California for Haro Bicycles, Cameron Larson. And on your 220 bike out of Corona, California for Haro Bicycles, Anthony Bicardo. All right, gate headed down right now. See what we got with the boys. Look like a Haro boy's going to try to get going into that first turn. Bring this one out of that top spot right here. Going to be Larson cranking it up right now as we get things going on down that second straightaway. Larson, Van Kamen going to go 1-2 as they drive this one in and out of that second turn. Here comes Bicardo sliding in for the 3 spot. The German rider ramping it up right now. Bierman trying to get things going on down through that third straightaway. Bierman sliding onto a 4 spot. Bicardo doing a little shopping on Van Kamen. Down the last straight we go. It's all Larson on the top spot. Bring this one back through. Van Kamen's got the pole back to the line. He'll get the top spot as we come back through. Van Kamen, Larson go 1-2. Bicardo on the 3. Bierman on the 4. Good racing going on with those boys. More Elite Men on top of the big hill right now. On your 194 bike out of Argentina for Rockstar Rift Tangent, Fetty Villegas. On your 462 bike out of Bellflower, California by way of the Philippines for Velocity Bike Company, Pat Koo. On your 741 bike out of Colombia, Diego Arboleda. On your 241 bike out of Oldsmar, Florida by way of Peru for the Carbon Cartel and Progate, Andre LaCroix. On your 303 bike out of Monterrey, Baja California, Mexico, Kevin Morales. And on your 450 bike out of Ecuador for Bombshell and Davis Racewear, Christian Castro. Villegas got a pretty good pop on this one. He's going to lead the charge down into turn number 1 and get him fired off on a Sunday fun day. Coming out of that first turn, it's all Villegas on that top spot. Driving it down that second straightaway. Everybody ramping it up right now, trying to find a way in. We'll see what's going on with these guys. They come back out of that second turn. 450 bike picking it up on the 2. Castro down the third straightaway. Arboleda picking it up on the 3 spot, but it's all Villegas out front. Arboleda doing a little shopping right there, trying to get a little sneak attack going on. Not going to happen on this one coming down that last straightaway. It's all Villegas back to the line. Villegas will get it done. Castro on the 2. Arboleda on the 3. Got another one on deck right now. Last of the men's elite up on the big hill on your 404 bike out of Germany, Stefan Heil. On your 213 bike out of Bogota, Colombia for GW and Shimano, Miguel Calixto. On your 419 bike out of Grand Junction, Colorado for Factory Bombshell, Max Austin. On your 201 bike out of Germany, Julian Schmidt. On your 285 bike out of New South Wales, Australia for Factory S-Squared, Jack Davis. And on your 278 bike out of Bogota, Colombia for Race Inc. and Fly Racing, Carlos Ramirez. Oh, the German rider got a pretty good pop on this one. Heil going to take these guys down into turn number 1. Both the German riders, they take the lead as they come out of the first turn down that second straightaway. Heil, Schmidt on the 1-2 as they drive this one down that second straightaway. Everybody ramping it up right now. Davis trying to get a wheel in right there as he's coming in and out of that second turn, third straightaway. Ramirez on that 3 spot, though. He's trying to put something together on the way back out, but it's all Germany on the 1-2 as they come in and out of that last turn. These guys going to bring it down the last straightaway, locking it down on the front side, back to the stripe. We're going to go Schmidt, Heil, 1-2, back to the stripe. We'll go Ramirez picking it up on the 3. We'll get the amateurs going on. Next moto coming up, second round at 9:30 for you guys. Next round, 9:30 up on the big hill. All right, get things going on. 6 and under mixed open on the track right now. Greer, Sanders, Francis, James, Donald, Holiday, Sakowski. Going to get things moving on out of the first turn down that second straightaway. Rock 1 on the top spot, keeping things moving on down that third straightaway. Little MJ out front, running this one down that third straightaway. Greer picking it up on the 2. Got room for 3 moving on to that main event as they drive this one down that third straightaway into that last turn. Keeping things moving on. 11 is the moto out on the track. Coming back through. A beautiful Sunday out here in Houston. The sun's out, nice and warm today. Definitely a nice little change from Friday, Saturday as we come back through. Rock 1 and the 48 bike could get it done 1 and 2. Back to the line. We're going to go National Age Group number 3 bike. Donnell will get that third spot locked in out of Moto 11. 12's your moto now. Buck, Turner, Lyle, Trump, Hines, Simmons, Morlato coming down through that third straightaway. Factory LSG. Throwdown out front, bringing this one in and out of that last turn. Coming from back to us, looking for that 2 spot. Albie's box going to bring this one back down. Got to be Turner. Coming back down that last straightaway, that's the way it's going to go. Nag 7 and your 1 bike, 1-2 out of Moto 12. 13's your Moto. Sessa, O'Hagan, Spanel, Lolacher, Davira, Salrino. And Noyola coming into that second turn and locking this one up right now with Sessa on the top spot and bring this one back down through that third straightaway. Little shopping from Spanel. She's going to try to throw it down that third straightaway, see what she's got. She knows how to lay a little track speed down. We'll see if she can put it together into that last turn. Trying to go around the outside. Dynamite Daisy trying to keep that door closed up tight right there. She gives a little peek over right now as they drive this one down that last straightaway. Still Sessa on the top spot. Sessa, Noyola still 1-2 back to the line. That's the way it'll go. Out of Moto 13, Downrider getting back up. He makes some noise coming back through. Nine-10 mixed open coming down to us. Lamelli, LaFav, Armin, Moody, Sedano, Allen coming down that second straightaway. See who's got that top spot locked in right now as we bring this one back around. 3 bike coming back around. Oh, the Blue Raptor, Moody. She knows how to lay it down, man. She had a little wipeout yesterday, but looks like she's pretty solid today as she's coming down through that third straightaway. Lamelli looking for the 2 spot. Keeping things going on right now as they bring this one in and out of that last turn, still bringing it back around. It's all the Blue Raptor, Moody on the top spot out of San Marcos, California, coming back down that last straightaway. 3 bike gets it done all the way back to the line. Lamelli for the 2, and that's the way it's going to go. Out of Moto 14 to a semi-main event. 17 riders in the group. Gio, Perry, Marshall, Davira, Bauer, Baird in and out of that second turn. Davira, Baird on the top spots coming down that third straightaway. 15 is the moto on the track. Keeping things going on down in that last turn. Looking for some top spots. 9-10 mixed open coming back through. Got room for 2. La Vida Loca on the top spot coming down that last straightaway. She'll lock this one up. Looking for National Age Group number 11. Baird will get the 2. Out of Moto 16. 17's your moto. Lazenby, Palmer, Gonzalez, Morris, Briley. Charging in on that second turn. 12 bike on the top spot right now. The Wrecking Ball Palmer out of St. George, Utah, coming down that third straightaway. Lazenby, Gonzalez, Morris, Briley all trying to find a spot. We'll see what happens in that last turn. Little shopping going on down low. A little dive bomber coming in. And now the last straightaway back to us. Still your 12 bike out front. Coming on down that last straightaway. Looking for that 2 spot. See who's ramping it up. Back to the line. 12 and the 39 bike will get it done 1-2. Palmer, Morris, 1-2 out of Moto 16. 17's your moto. Hanson, Jarvis, Holder, Espinoza, Gilman lead the charge down the third straightaway. 11-12 mixed open to a semi-main event. 15 riders in this group today as they come on down that last straightaway. Premier colors of Jarvis looking for the 2. Gilman, Jarvis, 1-2 out of Moto 17. $18 moto down the third straightaway. Myers, Wilson, Pena, Jones, Zink putting it together in that last turn. Pena on the top spot. Factory Babs will bring this one back through out of that last straightaway. Keeping things tight on the top spot. It's all Pena back to the line. Looks like Factory LSG. Little throwdown on that 2 spot. Nag 8 going to go. Wilson. Zilla Monster out front running this one down through that third straightaway. Newton, Beasley, Paskowitz, Vandersteen, Dickey. The Ant on the 2 spot coming down that third straight. Bring this one in that last turn. Factory Black Crown BMX coming back through, but it's all Zilla Monster Newton. And she is checking out on the rest of the pack right now. She's coming down that last straightaway. Had a pretty solid weekend all weekend long for Newton going on. I'm bringing that one back through. Jokic, Duffy, Tichette, Gant, Palacios, Brown. Harrow Colors of Merton on the top spot. She'll bring this one into that last turn. Coming back through. Palacios looking for the 2 spot, the world champion. Out of the last straight we go. Still Merton on the top spot. She'll run this one down that last straightaway, bring it back around. Palacios going to pick up the 2. That's the way it goes right there for those riders out of 13-14 mixed open. Coming in out of that last turn, second turn, third straightaway. Burgess and Hammond, Fonseca, Barrett, Cyrus, and Ganaway. Cranking this one up down into that last turn, last straightaway. Cyrus on the 2 spot, coming back around. Burgesson on the top spot. Bring this one back through out of Waddell, Arizona. Out of Moto 21, 22 is your moto. Farmer, Hill, and Joseph out on track right now. Joseph leading the charge in and out of that second turn. Down that third straightaway she goes. Hill looking for the 2. Farmer on the 3. G-Money going to get things moving on. 22 is the moto. Total points racing going on. 15-16 mixed open. Little shopping, looking for an inside line. We'll see what happens on this one on the way back out. It's still Joseph leading the charge out of Grand Junction, Colorado, all the way back to the stripe. She's going to go. 22 bike, a Hill for the 2 out of Houston, Texas, local boy. Farmer getting it done on the 3. Gio, McIntyre, Romero, Armand coming down that third straightaway. Big Mac been having a solid run all weekend long. He's going to lead the charge right now. Get a little early transfer going on. 31 and over mixed open. Out of the last turn, he's going to go. McIntyre getting it done out front, out of Austin, Texas, all the way back down that last straightaway. He says, all right, I'm going to get myself a little coffee going this morning. Coming back to the stripe. 68 bike, we'll get it wrapped up right there. Out of Moto 23. Cox, Goodner, Cunningham, Sullivan, Ruiz, Mann, Dalsey in and out of that last turn. Got this one wrapped up right now. See who's bringing it back home. Down the last straight we go. Coming back to us. See who's got it locked up right now. Going to be Sullivan up front. 9 in the 15 bike. How about Mann in the 15 of Cunningham? We'll round out your top 3 as they come back through. Out of Moto 24. 25 Germoto, 7-8 open, looking for a pair. Moving on to a main event, Jermaine, Prince, Zink, Salzgiver, and Journey coming down the line. Bring this one in that last turn and get it done out front. Jermaine going to get it done out front on the top spot with the e-bike, a Journey on the 2 as they come back through out of Moto 25. 26 Germoto, Cunningham, Reyes, Williams, DeGroot. Everybody airing it out a little bit down that third straightaway, getting things going into that last turn. 26 is the moto coming back through. Let's see who's got this one going on. The suspect, DeGroot. Drops in for a 2 spot. Let's see if he can bring it on back home. 4 bike getting it done out front. Got to be Cunningham. Cunningham to Groot will go 1-2 back to the stripe. Idaraga coming down the last straightaway. Lorenzo getting things going on. Roadrunner, Mimi back to the stripe. He'll go with the nag 10. Jay Smith will pick up your 2 out of Moto 27, 28 your moto, looking for a semi-main event. Little side-by-side as they head down through that third straightaway. Aruba trying to get things going early in the morning. Levi coming down through that third straightaway. He'll bring it into that last turn. Slipping back to a 2 spot. Smith, Lawrencener, all trying to find a way. Burmeyer, Noyola, and Tolbert coming down that last straightaway all the way back to the stripe. We're going to go 4 and your 533 bike. Tolbert and Levi going to go 1 and 2 as they come back through. Out of Moto 28. Oh, come back through right there. Hickey will get it done as he comes back around. Rue will get it 1-2. Out of Moto 29, 30s Romano, Christian, King, Lopez, Mitchke, and Santana coming down that last straightaway looking for a top spot. We'll see who's got this one wrapped up right now. Got to be King. Out front coming back down to us. He'll get it rolling on back home. King, J&R Colors, back to the line. He'll go with the CNAC 2. Mitchke going to get that 2 spot locked down out of Moto 30. 31 Germoto, Fuller, Gidry, Tosher, Staten. Jellison coming down that third straightaway. It's all Lili Staten on the top spot. He'll bring this one back through. World champion. Oh, got the only exit going down that third straightaway. He'll get back in the line right now as we come on back to us. It's all Staten on the top spot. Back to the stripe he'll go. Staten will get it wrapped up right there. And your 2 bike. Louisiana Lightning got to be Gidry picking up the 2. Out of Moto 31. 32 Shimoto. Hill, Locke, Holzer, Duran, Ledesma, and Felker coming in that last turn. Felker sliding down to that 2 spot. He'll lock it down right now. Got to be Holzer out front, keeping things going on down that last straightaway. 32, 13, 14 open. Going to get it wrapped up right there. More 13, 14 open coming to us in and out of the second turn. Clark, Riley, Bertoli, Van Einerstein, Jellison, Colley. Down the third straightaway, the Beast out front. Factory LSG throwdown. He's going to try to ramp this one up on the way back through. National Age Group number 14 bike. Still bringing it back down the last straightaway, looking for that 2-spot, 3 bike. Bertoli, Daylight Cycles will bring it back on the 2 out of Moto 33, 34 is your moto. Pigo, Ruiz, McIntyre, Esposito, Burns, keeping things moving in that last turn. I'll see a lot of full tilt riders going on right now. We'll see who's coming up on those top spots as they bring this one back down that last straightaway. Coming back through, National Age Group number 6 bike, Ruiz out front. He'll bring it back around with the 18 bike. Esposito will pick up the 2 out of Moto 34, 35 is your moto. Into the second turn we go. National number 72 bike, O'Neill, Tessitore, Borowski, Quintana, Christ. And Kapanen coming down that last straightaway. Here we go, bringing it back around. O'Neill, Daylight Cycles, got full daylight on it. Coming back down that last straightaway. BMX Sharks, Quintana going to get that 2 spot. Back to the stripe out of Moto 35. 36 your moto in and out of the second turn. Davila, Branch, Carlisle, Varndell, and Murray coming down through that third straightaway. Bringing this one in and out of that last turn. Coming back to us now. Lead rider stretching this one way out front as he's coming back through. Davila out of Mexico, or the 574. Murray, the Australian rider, will pick it up. And 7 bike of Varndell will get it done 1 and 2. Keeping things moving in and out of that last turn. 17 open, looking for a top spot right now. Bringing this one back home. Palacios back to the stripe. He'll take 1 going out of Moto 37, 38 your moto. 31 and over open. Snell, Larry, Bunker, Harwell, Overia coming in and out of that second turn. Bunker on the top spot, keeping things moving on down through that third straightaway. Got room for 2 moving on. We'll see who's going to ramp it up on this one coming down through that third straightaway. Snell doing a little shopping right now. He's going to try to sneak in. Got room for 2, 38's the moto as they come down that last straightaway. It's all Bunker on the top spot, back to the line. Bunker going to get it wrapped up right there. 1 bike. The Pink Mango will come back to us and get it wrapped up as he comes in and out of the last turn. Out of Moto 38. 39's your moto. 8 and under girls cruisers. Here we go. Little ladies on the big wheels. Hegberg, Elton, Turner, Wallace, Gray. Keeping things going on into that last turn. Oh, a little scramble on the way back out. Got room for 2 of these ladies to make it happen right now. Turner looking for that 2 spot. Albie's box. She'll take over the top spot. She'll drive it all the way back to the finish line and get it wrapped up right there. 3 bike looking for the 2. How about Gray Turner? 1-2 as they come back home out of Moto 39. 40 is your moto. Go Malicki, Shouse, Merriam, Denby, Smith, Alvarez, Smith, Vescuso. Bringing this one. Scoops getting it done early on a Sunday. She's coming in out of that last turn right now. Supercross colors bringing it back through. In and out, we're going to go Alvarez on that 2 spot. Big B in the Super Camp gang. Maybe they're tuned in on a Sunday. Scoops getting it done. Back to the line. And the NAG 7. I know Mark Gomalicki is tuned in on a Sunday fun day. What's up, brother? Thompson, Smith, Cole, Holt, Hale, Surin, Ashley, and I know my boy Red Rassy, he's all pumped up on Razzle Dazzle this morning on his lap. Coming down through that third straightaway. Diamond Lil, Ashley on the top spot. National number 1 amateur on the cruiser. She's bringing this one in and out of that last turn. She's been running the program out front with the cruiser class all weekend long, and she'll bring it back around early on a Sunday morning back to the stripe. She'll go with the World 6 and your 93 bike. How about Thompson and the 93 of Cole rounding out your top spots out of Moto 41. Cheryl, McMillan, Boker, Hune, Wright, Wells, and Mulkey down through that third straightaway. 13-14 girls cruisers coming back down to us. Getting it done on that top spot. Tay going to be Boker on the front lines. Black Widow BMX all the way back down that last straightaway. She'll go 84 and the 1 bike. Cheryl and the 1 of Wells will round out your top 3. Double A charging hard in and out of that second turn. 15-16 girls cruisers coming back to us. Johansson, Powell, Elder, Alden, Johnston, Temple, and Haggerty ramping it up in and out of that last turn. We're going to go double A on the top spot. Elder on the 2. Johansson on that 3 spot as she lines it up down that last straightaway, and she'll take the transfer on the 3 out of Moto 43. 44 is your moto, driving in the second turn. 17-20, ladies. Come back around. 2 bike getting it done out front. Sonner up. She's got a little company coming. Gallegos on the move right now down through that third straightaway. Garcia trying to find a way with Douglas. Douglas trying to put a wheel in that last turn. Oh, she slides in for a 2-spot right now, coming back through. BMX Sharks out front, getting it done, taking 1 to that main event, and go Gallegos back to the line. (21-30), ladies cruisers coming back through. Jackson, Huvar, Picaretto, and Purdy coming into that last turn. It's all daylight cycles out front. Got to be Huvar on the top spot. She'll get this one rolling on down that last straightaway, and that's the way it's going to go, taking 1 straight to that main event. 45 is a moto. Huvar will get it done on the top spot. Back to the stripe. Battle Moto 45. 46 is your moto downtown. Lawler, Strayer, and Wells. Keeping it going in and out of that second turn. National Age Group number 8 bike. Strayer on the top spot. Out of Punta Gorda, Florida. Coming down through that third straightaway. Factory Bombshell rider. Lawler and Wells getting it going down through the third straightaway into that last turn. Bringing this one back through. 46 is the moto on the track. Coming back down to us. That's the way it's going to go right there. 36-40. Ladies cruisers coming back home. Strayer on the top spot. She'll bring this one back through. Lawler on the 2. Wells for your 3. Out of moto 46, 47 Samoto in and out of the second turn. Damaris Jabor, Latimer, Allen, Kugler, Tatum, Murphy. Allen been running the program with these ladies all weekend long. Premier colors in and out of that last turn. Looking for that 2 spot. Got to be hang time. Latimer, she's been hanging on that 2 all weekend. Bringing it back around in and out of that last turn. We're going to go looking for 1 more. Got to be Kugler on that 3 spot. Time to shine all the way back to the stripe. That's the way it goes. Out of moto 47. 48 your moto. 51-55 ladies cruisers. Fowler, Berlin, Melchert, Stafford, and Kirchmeyer in and out of that second turn down that third straightaway out of Garland, Texas. Premier national team. She's got this one locked in way out front as she charges down through that third straightaway into that last turn. We'll get it wrapped up right here coming back through. 48 is the moto. It's all Kirchmeyer on the top spot. As she comes back down that last straightaway, she'll lock it down for the transfer. Go straight to that main event out of moto 48. (56 and over ladies cruisers coming down that third straightaway. Bell, Chankfield, Steffens, Baker bringing this one in and out of that second turn. Ramping it up right now. Ladies coming back around. 56 and over ladies cruisers coming back through in and out of that last turn. Maybe Charlie Borland's up in the morning. We'll give him a little cruiser coming back through. He had a birthday yesterday. He might be all ice cream wasted and have an ice cream hangover for today coming back through. Baker gets it done out front. Back to the line. That's the way it goes out of moto 49. Seven and under cruisers. The 50 is the moto. How about Whitewood, Shirley, Landry, McDaniel, Malwald, and Mann coming into that second turn. See who's coming up on the top spot right now. The Coyote. Got to be Wood. Wood working this one out in that second turn down that third straightaway. National Age Group number 6 bike picking it up on the 2. Wheelie Wade going to be Shirley. Shirley trying to make it happen. Wood, Shirley still 1-2 down that third straight. Into that last turn we go. Let's see who's got that 3 spot locked in on the way back through. Everybody doing a little shopping on a Sunday, trying to get there early. Down the last straight we go. 5 by Little Ripper. Black Widow BMX going to pick it up for that last spot right there as he comes back through out of moto 50. 51 Jamoto into that second turn. BMX Sharks. Holt, Robles, Novotny, Addison Jr., Hardy, but it's all Social D. Going to be Myers out front running this one in and out of that last turn. He'll come back down to us. In and out we go. Bringing it back around. Still Myers on the top spot out of Riverside, California. Part of that BMX Sharks crew coming back down that last straightaway. Going to get it done. Novotny on the 2 spot as he comes back home. Part of Tyler Brown's crew. A couple of Southern California boys getting it done right there. Coming back through. Eubanks. How about Tatum Shar, Bonami, Eddie, Autry keeping things going on down that third straightaway into that last turn. Bringing them back home. Ready Eddie knows it's race day. Coming back to us in and out of the last straightaway. Impact Rider getting it done on the top spot. He'll go side by side with this one down that last straightaway. Autry on the 2. Autry, Eddie, side by side to the line as they come back in. Out of moto 52, 53 Shimono in and out of the second turn. Long, Beckley, Gallegos, Noteboom, Fukowski, Paxman coming down the third straightaway. Cruising to Racer on the top spot. He's getting things handled right now as he charges into that last turn. Paxman looking for the 2. Beckley, the Condor, profile colors on that 3 spot. They'll bring this one back down the last straightaway. Still your National Age Group number 6 bike. Gallegos gets it done out front. Paxman on the 2. Out of moto 53, 54 is your moto. Travis, Warner, Gio, McMinnim, Aarons, and Vaughn. Cranking it into the last turn, looking for those top spots. We'll see who's got this one locked in right now as they come back down the line. Looking for a Gold Cup champ out front. Going to be Vaughn. Vaughn bring this one back through, gets it wrapped up, and the 4-bike in tow. Seamus will pick up that 2 out of Moto 54. 55's your Moto. Gray, Slippage, Gonzalez, Young, Johnson, Allen. Johnson, JBR colors on the top spot. He's got this one locked in going into that last turn. Everybody else trying to crank it up a little bit. A little shopping for the 2 spot. We'll see what happens on the way back out. Bang down to it, getting it done. Slippage, the hot shot, trying to hold on to the 2. Going to get it going on. Back for Gold Coast Daylight on that 2 spot out of Moto 55. Coming back to the line, we'll get this one going on. Novak on that top spot. He'll bring this one back through. Novak Cravenho. 1 and 2. Oh, lost one right there. Oh, Super K. Goto coming in hot. Put it on a little drift right there, but he's going to get right back up. Snell, Harp, Horn, Coyer, Wood, and Smith coming back through. Goto, he's back up. They'll make some noise for him. We're coming back down that last straightaway. Got room for 2. Moving on. Bringing it back home. Jumping Jack's going to be Horn. Florida boy back to the stripe. He'll go with Wood on the 2. Howell on the top spot. He'll get things going in and out of that second turn, third straightaway. Marshall, Merriam, Hester, Strayer, and Chandler keeping it going down that third straightaway into that last turn. It's all factory full tilt radio colors. Howell brings this one back through. He's locking it up on the top spot. Keeping it going right now, going straight to that main event as he comes down that last straightaway. Nice little pop of the wheelies, getting it done. Chandler on the 2 as we come back through out of Moto 58. 59's your Moto. 11-year-old cruisers. Driving it down that second turn. Taylor on the top spot. He's got a little company coming with him. Greenwell, Mino, Mulkey, and Donnelly coming down through that third straightaway. Donnelly trying to put the heater together going into that last turn and see what he's got for a little TNT. Mad Max says, I'm going to try to keep the door closed. Uh-oh, there goes the heat right there down low. See if he's got it down that last straightaway. Going to bring it back home. Taylor on the top spot. Back to the stripe. Mad Max going to get the 2. Mino going to bring this one back through out of Moto 59. Straight to that main event. Jones, Laza, Perkins, George, and Terry. Moving things down through that third straightaway. Lone Wolf looking for the 2. The OG Lone Wolf. Laza trying to hold on to that 2 spot. Oh, here we go down that last straightaway. It's all up for grabs on this one, and they charge it back down the line. Get these going on back to the stripe. Perkins will get it done. Laza will get the 2. Out of Moto 60, 61's your Moto. Nufable, Prescott, Schulte, Neubauer, and Ashley coming down the third straightaway. 12-year-old cruisers. Prescott on the top spot. Box factory colors. Bringing this one back home. He's got it locked down right now. Looking for that 2 spot. Sean Carvajal's LDC. Got to be Neubauer picking it up on the 2 spot. Back to the line out of Moto 61. Waters, Watson, Steibel, Vicario, and Height coming down through that third straight. Bring this one in and out of that last turn. Get it done on the top spot. It's all Waters. Waters bring this one back around. The Madman Vicario looking for the 2 spot as he brings this one down that last straightaway. That's the way it's going to come back to the stripe right there. A little shout out to James and Jenny. I know they're probably tuned in on a Sunday fun day. Dufresne the third, Miller, Holzer, Bertoli, and Channing coming down the third straight. Rock and Rowdy, got to be Holzer on the top spot. He's locking this one down. National number 2 cruiser coming back around. Profile Racing, factory colors. They bring the factory to you. Gus and the gang back to the stripe. It's all Holzer on the top spot as we come back home. Get it done right there. Daylight Cycles on that 2 spot. Going to be Bertoli bringing this one back. Out of Moto 63, 64 is your Moto. 14-year-old cruisers looking for 2. Hester, Yankee, Nelson, Clark, Adair, and Twist out of the last turn. Everybody ramping it up a little bit on the top spot. It's all Cutterfly Adair. Happy birthday, Cutterfly. 14 years old today. Coming back to us, and he'll lead the charge and bring it back home. Clark, Adair going to go 1-2. Oh, yeah, Adair, don't worry, man. Vicario gave me the heads up on Friday that it was your birthday on Sunday. So happy birthday, Cutterfly Adair. 14 years old, moving up on the program. Steffens, Gunning, Jokic, Helsel, Akers, Garrett. Well, I see Wally's on the loose in the wild right there. You know what it's time for? Style check. He's going to get things going on with you guys. Never know. You just might make it. Helsel, Steffens going to go 1-2. Out of Moto 65. 66 is your Moto. Hancock, Black, Marwoski, Fuller, Pole, BMX. If you haven't followed, you better follow. If you haven't followed Pole BMX, you can't get in on the photos and all the cool stuff, man. The style check and all that great stuff going on with Wally. H-Bike will get it done on the top spot. How about Hancock? We'll bring this one back through. Lock it down out of Moto 66. Tessatori Moore, Cops at Kingsline. It's all downtown. Deegan Brown going to bring this one in out of that last turn. Factory Supercross colors. Little peek over the shoulder on that 2 spot. Going to be Kopsick bringing it back down that last straightaway. He'll come back through. Brown, Kopsick, 1-2, back to the stripe out of Moto 67. 68's a moto now. 1720 cruisers down that third straightaway. 68 is your moto into that last turn. McCauley, Davis, Carter. Crow is coming back around. Carter puts it on cruise control on the top spot. And 21 Productions coming out of Manteca, California, back down that last straightaway. Carter will lock this one up and keep it smooth all the way back to the line out of Moto 68. Gomez, Pesky, Ekman in out of the second turn down that third straightaway. Portro getting it done on the top spot. Gomez coming down through that third straightaway. He's going to bring this one in that last turn. 21-25 cruisers. Total points racing going back to us. And it's all Gomez on the top spot. Getting it wrapped up right there as they come back down the last straightaway. Going to go Pesky looking for the 2. Ekman for your 3. What are we laughing about out there? What, you guys having fun on a Sunday? They must be. Schutz, Childs, Lyle, Shepard, Hulse coming back through and out of that last turn. I don't know what they're laughing about, but it must be a good one coming back to us. Somebody might have almost looped out or something. Schutz back to the line. He'll go with the nag 3. Shepard on the 2. Mixing it up. I like it, bud. Sunday, fun day, boys. You guys are having a good time. Yep, Hazel, yep. Johnson, Valencia, Daughtry, Olveria, Gio, Liddell, and Hess coming in out of that last turn. Hojo looking for that top spot. Got room for 3. Ooh, Valencia going to get in there, bring it back around. Oh, sneak attack coming with that 30 bike. Going to get you, snipe you at the line. 21 bike could get it done. Liddell. Johnson, Valencia go 1, 2, and 3. Out of Moto 71, 72 Shimoto, 41-45 cruisers. Randolph, St. Romain, Bauer, Titus. Oh, you left the door open. There he goes, coming back around. Randolph, man, that's his signature move right there. He put it down yesterday and brought it home just like that, and he'll get it done today. The same in the first go-around. You guys better watch that one in the main with that guy, man. Don't leave that door open. Vergara, Rogers, Wallace, Street, Blum coming down the third straightaway. Street getting it done on the top spot. He's got this one locked in, coming down through that third straightaway. Into that last turn we go. 73 is your moto. 46-50 cruisers. Coming back down to it, going to bring it back home. Nag 4 on the 26 bike, Wallace. Alpha Colors coming down the last straightaway right now. Lindsay coming back 2, going to lock this one up. 164 bike will get the 2. Coolman. Out of Moto 74, 75 Shimoto coming in that second turn. Scott, Prince, Miller, McCauley, Adkins in and out of that second turn we go. Prince on the top spot. Mr. Dibbs, All-Star Racing coming down through that third straightaway. These guys warming it up on a Sunday coming down the line. Bring this one into that last turn. 51-55 cruisers. Miller on that 2 spot. We'll keep things going on down that last straightaway. He'll hold on to the 2 as we come back around. K-Bike. We'll go Prince, Miller, 1-2, back to the stripe. Out of Moto 75, 76 is your moto into that second turn. Thomas, Whitfield, Kennedy, Bauer, Johnson. Got to be Kennedy, Johnson getting it done. 1 and 2 as they come down through that third straightaway into that last turn. 76 is the moto. 51-55 cruisers. The old tykes, the big bikes coming back down to us. It's all Kennedy on the top spot. Kennedy, Johnson will get it done. 1 and 2, back to the line. 56-60 cruisers. Lamb, Crowes, Peterson, Brew, Smart, Sloan, Streff, and McCorvey. The commander, Cody Smart on the top spot. He's got this one on front lines, bringing it back around. He'll come back down through that third straightaway. Crow is looking for a 2 spot. Old school Sloan, I don't know what he's talking about when he's going around the track, but it seems like he's wasting energy. Coming back to us. What do you think, Donna? Coming back to me. Get it done to Commander Cody on the top spot. He'll get it done. Crow is on the 2. Sloan, he'll come back in. He'll get it done. Those guys are like, man, you talk enough when you're up on the top of the hill. Can't you just lock it up for a lap, man? Love me some old school, man. Larry Turnage, Snotter, Rhodes Field, Sebesta, the old guys bringing it back around. Legend round, Hall of Famer on the course as we bring this one in and out of that last turn. Top two moving on. We'll see what these guys got coming down that last straightaway. Turnage looking, Larry Turbo. He cranked up the turbo down the last straightaway. That's the way it's going to go right there. Larry Turnage going to get it done 1-2. Every once in a while, he fires the old turbo back up and just gets it going down that last straightaway. Good stuff right there. Five and under Novice, the little tykes, the little bikes are going to get things going on. Williams, Gray, Lopez, Oliver, Noriega, Guthrie, Benuelos, Muro coming down that second straightaway, looking for three of these little guys to get in there, bringing them back through in and out that second turn. Little tykes, little bikes, getting it done right now. 296 bike on the top spot. Benuelos, Muro still coming down through that third straightaway. He's locking it in on the front lines right now. Williams, Gray, Lopez, Oliver, Noriega, Guthrie all trying to find a spot. Top three moving on as they come in and out of that last turn. Little guys getting it done, bringing it back through in and out of that last straightaway. We're going to go. Beautiful Sunday out here in Houston, Texas. As we come on down that last straightaway, Muro on the top spot with a 95 bike. Oliver, he'll stretch it out right there at the line. They'll drag race it back home in the 57 bike. Guthrie will pick up your three spot as we come back through out of Moto 78, 79. 80's your moto now. 6-year-old novice riders. Wyatt, Martinez, Rogers, Scott, Moida, and Wells out of the first turn down the second straightaway. Little guys getting it done, ramping it up a little bit. 6-year-old novice riders. In and out of the second turn we go. Aspen Rogers on the top spot. Coming out of Oklahoma, coming down through that third straightaway. Got room for two to go. Moida on the two. Coming down through that third straightaway. Pappy getting it done. Coming back in to us. Little guys get a little loose right there. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down, Donna. Coming back through. Little guys in and out of that last turn we go. She's like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Coming back to us. Still getting it done on the top spot. Moida coming back through. Rogers owns this one. Wire to wire. Aspen all the way back to the line. We'll come back through. She's all smiles back to the stripe right there. Coming back home. And the 259 bike. Moida going to get the two. Out of Moto 80. Netherton, Salnero, Hernandez, Simmons, Guzman, Kelsey coming down the third straightaway. A little side by side with this one. 7-year-old novice riders. 81 is the moto. Keeping things going on in and out of that last turn. Oh, nice little move down low. Going to ramp it up. Testing the waters out for that main event. See if he can try to charge it all the way back down the last straightaway. Back to us. Guzman on the top spot. Out of Guadalupe, Mexico. Back to the stripe we're going to go. Simmons on the 2 spot. Keeping things going on right now. Coming back to me, looking for another top spot. 8-year-old novice riders. And down that last straightaway, 127 going to be Couch. Coming back through. Louisiana boy going to get it done right there. Back to the line. Adam Moto 82, 8-year novice. 83's your Moto 10-year-old novice now. Backs and Potts. Lee driving this one in and out of that second turn. 122. Potts on the top spot. Keeping things going on right now. In and out of that second turn down that third straightaway. 35 bike looking for the 2. Got to be Lee. Another one ramping it up right here in and out of that second turn. Backs and Prodigy colors. Back up to it. Potts getting it done. Lee on that 2 spot. Backs and the Bull going to come back for that 3. The 11-year-old novice riders, Rome, Vandersteen, Temple coming down through that third straightaway. Little total points racing going on. 84 is the moto. Keeping things moving on right now. Don't forget, get over there. USA Racewear, get those event T-shirts before they're all gone for the weekend. I know he was getting light on them over there, so make sure you get one before they're gone. Coming back down to it, Vandersteen going to get that top spot. Back to the line. Aruba getting things going on. We'll bring this one back through. 22 bike. Temple on the 2 spot. Back through with the 182 bike. Rome will get your 3. Out of Moto 84. 85's your moto. Downrider back up. Let's make some noise. Coming in out of that last turn, coming back to us. See who's got the top spot. Daughtry coming back through. Going to get this one wrapped up right there in the 116 bike. Daughtry coming back at us. Kalen and Melendrez working it out in the 2-3 as they come on down that last straightaway. Looks like that's the way it's going to go right there. You need to get the right number on your bike. Autumn, you should have a 40 on your bike. Autumn, you should have a 40 on your bike. If you need a plate, just head over to the USA trailer. They'll get you a plate. You need a 40 on Autumn. Good stuff going right there. 13-year-old novice rider is going to go 86 is your moto. Overbay, Ellis, and Fonseca in and out of the last straightaway. Coming back down to us. See who's got that top spot. No plate getting it done right now. Bringing it back. What happened to your plate, man? Bringing it back through. 82, Ellis. Luckily, he had the side plate on, so we knew who he was. But, man, get your plate on. Thomas Schneider and Mulkey getting things going down through that third straightaway. 14-year-old novice riders, more total points racing going on. They had a pretty good battle going on yesterday. Looks like they're going to get it going down today. Coming down that last straightaway, looking for that top spot. See who's got this one locked in along the way. Got to be Slim. Got to be Schneider. Schneider getting this one wrapped up. Back to the line. Thomas for the 2. Got to be Mulkey for your 3 as they come back down to me. Adam Moto 87, 88 your moto down that second straightaway. Third straightaway now, going to go Bartlett, Miller, Moss, 16-year-old novice riders, keeping things moving into that last turn. Crank it back up down the last straightaway. Going to be Bartlett on the top spot. Snickers back to the line. Run this one back through Gold Cup 3. Moss and Miller will pick up your 3 spot as they come back out of Moto 88. 89's your moto down that third straightaway. 26-35 novice. Ooh, gets a little sketchy right here. A little dicey. They all should have listened to their wives before they signed up. Overbay, Schrader, Pierce, Harrison, Leathers coming back at me. I don't know. He's way out front, man. Maybe a bagger alert. I don't know. You got a manual in you? Come on. Don't hold out on me, bro. Back to the line. Come back through the 247 bike. We'll pick up that 2 spot. Overbay, you should have a 130 on your bike. Overbay, you should have a 130 on your bike. Davis, Barrett, Moralato, 41-45 novice. A little older, maybe a little sketchier. You never know. Coming back with these guys in and out of that last turn. Everybody got to keep it on 2 wheels coming back down the last straightaway, holding it down out front. Got to be Davis. Davis will bring this one back in. Back to the line. 118 bike slides it into the 2. Barrett, Moralato will get the 3. $51.55 novice coming back around. Leah on the top spot. Going to bring this one back through. Going to go Checkle on the 2. Back to the line on the 140 by Hammond. We'll get it done right there as they come back home. $500 intermediates coming back down the last straightaway. 92's a moto now. Beast and Schrader, Alvarez, McJunk, and Hebner, Francis. Snack Daddy back to the line with the 91 bike on the 2 spot as we go. Alvarez and McJunkin going to get it done 1-2 out of moto 92. 93's your moto down through that third straightaway. Keeping things going on. Landry, Mullins, Radeski, Sikowski, Sanders, Berlitz, and Talley, and James out of the last turn. Got room for 3. Moving on with this one. 93 Zamoto coming down the line. Bringing it back through. Who's got that top spot? Going to go Wyatt the Rylet. Berlitzen coming back to us. Going to go 72 in the 25 bike. Sanders in the 25 of Radeski. Berlitzen, man, he just turned intermediate on the second day. Or on day 1, and he's doing pretty good, sliding from back through. Back to the stripe. We're going to go looking for those top spots. 27, 295 bike. We'll get it done 1 and 2. How about Buck? And but Wayne Wills Muro going to get it done 1 and 2. Downriders back up over there. We can make some noise for them as they come back down the line. More 7-year-old intermediates coming our way. Downtown we go. Macbeth, England, McDaniel, Lowlocker, O'Hagan, and Dixon. Get things fired off out of the first turn down the second straightaway. 95 is the moto. Keep it coming down to us. See who's going to lock this one in on the front line. 6 bike. Lowlocker getting it done on the front lines. Out of Alberta, Canada. Bring this one in and out of that second turn. Going to ramp it up a little bit. Got the 73 bike in tow coming back around. Macbeth, but McDaniel's got a little run going on with this one. See what he's got down through that third straightaway. Keeping things moving into that last turn. Coming back at me, the little man, Lowlacker on the top spot. He's going to ramp it up and bring him back home. Looking for the transfer onto that main event. Looking for that 2 spot. Everybody ramping it up a little bit on the 2-3. Coming back down the line. 73 bike going to get it locked in right there. Got to go Macbeth. Lowlacker go 1 and 2. Out of moto 95, 96 or moto. 8-year-old intermediates. Trump, Marsh, Mann, Thorston, and Young coming down the third straightaway. Bring this one into that last turn. See who's got it locked in right now on that top spot. 96 is the moto coming back around. 8-year-old intermediates. 9 riders in the group, taking 2 straight to a main. Back down to me now. 76 bike going to go Young on the top spot. Young getting it done. Back through with the 982. Trump coming out of Aruba as he comes back through. Durable, Castro, Taylor, Dubinsinski coming down through that third straight. Keep things moving into that last turn, looking for a top spot. Top 2 moving on. 97th your moto all the way back down that last straightaway. Here we go. Coming back through out front. 39 bike getting it done. Domininski coming back through. He's going to lock this one up with the 80 bike. Castro will get the 2. Lazenby, Hernandez, Romage, Armin, Linger, Gio, and Palmer's down that last straightaway. Coming back to us, looking for that top spot. 82, 92 bike going to get it done right there. Back to the stripe. 92 in your 12 will get it done. Top spots as they come back through. Armin, Palmer, get it locked down. Out of moto 98, 99 is your moto. Gonzalez, Overbay, Warner, Wooten, Perry, Hartson, and Allen. Tight group coming down that third straightaway. 2 spot definitely up for grabs coming back around. Tex-Mex going to be Warner trying to hold on to the 2 for that premier crew. In and out of the last straight he's going to go. See if he can ramp it up a little bit and lock down that 2 spot along the way. Lead rider getting it wrapped up right now as we come back home. Santiago Perry coming back to the line. He'll get it with the 32 bike in tow. Warner, Perry, 1-2. Out of moto 99, 100 is your moto now. Marshall, Briley, Morris, Stars, Newcomb, 10-year-old intermediates. Got room for 2 moving on to that main event. See who's got it wrapped up out of that last turn. A little shopping right now. When Gold Cup played on that 2 spot, we'll see what we got as we come on back down that last straightaway. Back to the line, we're going to go 39 by Morris. Morris will get it done, and your Gold Cup 3. Morris, Briley, 1-2 out of moto 100. Back to the stripe we go. LaFave on the top spot as we come back through. Going to go Allen on the 2. as we come back down to it out of Moto 101. 11-year-old intermediates coming down through that third straightaway. Jones, Zink, Hanson, Dickey, Taylor, Mulkey, and Holder. Looking for a top spot right now. See who's got this one locked in as we come in and out of that last turn. Got to be Taylor on the 40 bike. Houston race team coming down that last straightaway for back to us and get it wrapped up back to the line. He'll go with the 20 bike. A Zink will pick up your 2 out of Moto 102. Downtown, we're going to go 11-year-old intermediates. Selma, Cox, Espinoza, Mullins, Beasley, Shotwell, Craig, and Lugo going to get fired up and running out of the first turn down that second straightaway. See who's got the horsepower to get things going on right now as they drive this one in and out of that second turn. Everybody ramping it up as they come back through. 27 bike on the top spot. Lugo getting it done down that third straightaway. 64 bike. Espinoza picking it up on the 2 as they keep things going on down through that third straight, bringing it back around. Downrider walking off over there. Give him a little love as he's headed over to the medic tent. Coming back down that last straightaway. Still Moto 103 on the track. 11-year-old intermediates coming down the last straightaway. Room for 2. Moving on to that main event. 27 and your 64 bike will get it done. 1-2. Out of Moto 103, 104 is your Moto. Rodriguez, Ashley, Nickham, Kaywood, Chavez, Irwin down the third straightaway. Gold Coast, Daylight Colors coming down through that third straightaway. Ashley on the top spot will bring this one back through and out of that last turn. Regulators picking it up on the 3, trying to get to that 2 spot and out of that last turn. Regulator mounted up, coming down to it. We'll see what happens. Chavez trying to hold on to that 2 spot. Back down the last straightaway. Looks like it's going to be the Regulator, the 51 bike. Irwin will get it done as he comes across the stripe out of Moto 104. 105 is your Moto. 13-year-old intermediates down through that third straightaway. Fox, Hutchins, Barber, Coleman, Watson, Barrett coming in and out of the last turn, looking for a top spot. We'll see who's got this one on lock right now, coming down to us. Bringing it down to me now, 28 and your 34 bike, Hutchins. And Barrett will go 1-2 out of Moto 105. Kepchinski, George, Gober, Findorf, Seedorf, Cox, Bailey. Down through that third straightaway. Gold Coast Daylight Colors out front. Vader, going to be Gober on the top spot. Out of Yukon, Oklahoma, coming into that last straightaway. Kepchinski, George, Findorf, Seedorf, and Cox, Bailey all trying to find a spot down that last straightaway. 22 bike still gets it done. Gober on the front lines. Back to the stripe we go. You get it done with your 7. Cox Bailey on the 2 as we bring this one back through. Out of Moto 106. 107's your Moto. Boggs, Ganaway, Jokic, Mullins, Burgesson. Lead rider stretching this one way out with a little bit of authority on a Sunday morning. Coming back through. A little peek over the shoulder as he shuts it down and comes on back down that last straightaway. Bring this one back home. Burgesson on the top spot. Fire Colors out of Arizona. Back to the stripe. We'll go with the Gold Cup champ. Red Lightning, Jokic will get the 2. Touchette, Kelsey, Miller, and Palmer coming down through that third straight, getting things going on. Touchette on the top spot. JBR Colors in and out of that last herd out of Kingwood, Texas. Bring this one back through, and now the last straight we go. S Squared going to be Louisiana chapter looking for that 2 spot as we come back down the last straightaway. Miller will pick it up on the 2. Back to the line out of Moto 108. 109's Moto. Fansel, Farmer, Gonzalez get things fired up and run down through that third straightaway. A little total points action going on right now. Farmer and Gonzalez working it out on the 1-2, in and out of that last turn, and it's all Gonzalez on that top spot, the 300 bike. Coming out of Mexico, coming down that last straightaway, and Gonzalez is going to get this one wrapped up. Back to the stripe we go. 77 bike, Farmer for the 2. Fansler for your 3. Out of Moto 109. 110 your moto now. Tessitore, Colt, Cherry Colt, Carlton, Carter, and Hill. 16-year-old intermediates looking for a pair. Moving on to that main event. Driving in and out of that last turn. Top 2 riders going to go. Coming back through. 14 bike getting it done. Cherry Coat back to the stripe. Out of Quebec, Canada. Whoa! 30 bike going to sneak attack right there. QT going to go Tessitore. Back to the line and pick it up for the 2 out of Moto 110. 17-20 intermediates out on track now. Romero, Schwartz, Kelsey keeping things going on. Bring this one down through that 3rd straightaway. Schwartz coming back around. Looks like it's going to go Kelsey. Bring this one back home. That's the way it's going to go down right there. It's 36-40 intermediates coming down through that 3rd straight into that last turn. Diaz, Gio, Bennett on track as they drive this one out of that last turn. Getting things going on that top spot. See who's got it wrapped up right now. It's all Bennett back to the line. Oklahoma boy coming back to the stripe. 150 bike. Diaz on the 2. The Magic Man on that 3 spot. And he'll bring it back around out of Moto 112. 113 Moto. 41-45 intermediates. Hernandez, Ham, and Dickey coming down the 3rd straightaway. Bring these guys to that last turn. Hernandez looking for a top spot. We'll get things going on in and out of that last turn. Back to the stripe, but it's all Dickey out front running this one down the last straightaway. 62 bike. Dickey out of Texas coming back to the stripe. He'll go Hernandez on the 2. Hammond on the 3. Out of Moto 113, 114 Moto. 46-50 intermediates. Roberts, Molander, DeVore, Shirley, Young. Regulators on the 2 spot. Brushy Bill Roberts. Roberts picking it up on the 2. Out of the last turn we go. Still cranking this one up. Looking for that top spot. We'll see what we got coming down the last straightaway. 60 bike gets it wrapped up right now. Molander back to the stripe. He'll go with the Gold Cup 2. Roberts. Lackey, Vergara, Harris, and Pringle. Armin taking this one down into turn number 1. In and out of that last turn we're going to go. Looking for a top 2. Moving on to that main event. 115 Moto, keeping things rolling on down that last straightaway, looking for the top spots. Vergara out of Houston, Texas, local boy getting it done on the top spot. He'll go with the Gold Cup 3. Pringle will pick it up for 2. 51-55 intermediates. Ooh, full rack of these guys coming down the 3rd straightaway. Top 3 going to go. Ramirez, Lorman, Wallace, McIntyre, Bursick, Burke, Mize and Mason out of the last turn. McIntyre, Big Mac picking it up on that 2 spot. 3 spot still up for grabs with these guys coming down the line, bringing it back to the stripe. El Diablo, Ramirez coming back to the stripe. He'll get it done. Ooh, what do we got, Jen? 35 bike of Mize going to hold on to that one at the stripe as we're coming on back through. Animal 116, 117, Peterson, Streff on Tesmar, Fields, Keem, Zerwas, and Lamb down that last into that last turn. Top 3 moving on, 56 and over intermediates coming back to us. 2 wide coming down the last straightaway. 212 bike getting it done. Lamb going to bring it back through. 315 Von Tesmar and the 90 bike. Peterson will round out your top 3. Welcome to the Girls Club! Here we go, the little ladies right now as we come on down that 2nd straightaway. Shouse, Hardy, Brindley, Massel, Boyd, Johnson, Evans, little ladies on the track right now. 5-year-olds, 4-year-olds, bring it back around. Nag 4, Nag 2 going 1-2 with the Nag 14. The little 4-year-old, she's in the mix right now on the 3 spot, coming down that 3rd straightaway. Bring this one into that last turn. We'll see what goes on with these little ladies right now. Girls Club going on a Sunday fun day. Coming back around last straightaway. 118 is the moto on the track as they come back down to us, getting it wrapped up. Evans on the top spot. She'll run this one back to me. Nag 2, got to be Hardy. Hardy on the 2 spot, back to the line. And the National Age Group number 14, Massel, the 4-year-old. She'll get going on straight to that main event out of Moto 118. 19's your moto now. Greer, Donald, Leaper, Wolf, Southwell, Marsh, Sandman, Holiday. Little MJ working it up. She's going to ramp it up for that top spot right now. Coming down the 3rd straightaway. The Beast going to be Greer. Greer picking it up for the 2 into the last turn. 3 spot could be up for grabs. Turbo Leaper. She's going to try to ramp it up right now. She knows how to put it together down the last straightaway. See what she's got coming back to us. 20 bike trying to hold it down as we come back around. Sandman going to get the 3 back to the line. Holiday and Greer. Out of Moto 119, 120's your moto into that 2nd turn. Edmonds, Bates, Lamelli, Young, Sessa, Jones. Lamelli leading the charge right now. Here comes Sessa down through that 3rd straightaway, side by side. The Shark trying to take a bite on her right now. She says, all right, I'll follow you in. We'll take 2 to the main event. We'll work it out when we get there. Coming back out, it's the Rockstar, Sessa, Lamelli, Faux Wheels, bringing it back around. They've been battling all weekend long, and it's all Sessa on this one. Back to the stripe. Sessa, Lamelli, 1-2, back to the line. Out of Moto 120. 121's the moto now. 8-year-old ladies, Spanel, Hegberg, Turner, Wallace, and Hines keeping things going down that second straightaway. Man, Wally's got, you double shooting at the same time, Wally? You got the Instagram and the photos going? Man, multitasking. Wally's world. You got to be a part of it. Spano, bring it back around. Hegberg, Turner, Wallace, and Hines coming back down the third straightaway into that last turn. See who's looking for that 2 spot. Spano on the top spot. She's got this one. Zoom Zoe looking for the 2. Factory LSG trying to get the top spots locked in for the 8-year-old ladies class. Back to the stripe. Nag 2, Nag 7 will get it done. How about Spano? Hines, 1-2. Automoto 121. 122 Shimoto. Gray, Moralato, Noyola, Davira, Elton coming in down that third straightaway going on with these ladies right now. Bring this one back to us. Dynamite Daisy, Noyola on the top spot. S-Squared national team out of Littleton, Colorado. Should bring this one in out of the last turn. The monster, Davira, picking it up on the 2. She'll bring this one down that last straightaway. Claiborne Answer, factory colors, all the way back to the stripe. She'll come back through. Davira will pick up that 2 spot out of Moto 122. Oh, yeah, we can make some more noise. We can make more noise for her. Hook her up. We're talking girls club. We all know the boys will be laying out there crying for their mom or dad, and every time. The only reason I know is because my daughter and my son both raced, and my daughter, she always got up. My son, not so much all the times. Dad, help me. Little shout out. Brooke, she's probably tuned in right now just laughing. She's like, yeah, that's about right. Whoa, and she saves it coming back through. Oh, into the grass right there. Man, nice save. Marion Burnsworth, Aiken, Sedano, Lamelli, Nelson Baird, 9-year-old ladies out of the first turn down that second straightaway. Getting a little wild right now with these girls. They're ramping it up. Burnsworth, 09 colors coming into that second turn. She's got, done it. Oh, you got bit by the shark right there coming down through that third straightaway. Zoe Dog, she's got it locked in right now. BMX Sharks, bringing it back around. You got a shark in open water. She's hard to catch with that one coming back out. Oh, Burnsworth comes in, opens the door back up. No, Lamelli says, not so fast, girlfriend, coming down that last straightaway. All right, we'll work it out for the main event. Burnsworth, Lamelli go 1-2. Good little battle going on with that one. Gotta love it when they heat it up in the first round, man. Bringing it back through. It looks like that rider's back up. She's good to go. Gold Cup, too. She's the one, Aikens, man. She got a little loose. She's all smiling, too, man. She saved it going down that first straightaway. Nick Long was like, hey, look, she's pulling a knack-knack right now. But she saved it. Good stuff for the ladies right there. They're back up. Maddie Baird, Factory LSG, little throwdown. She's back up. Make some noise for the girls as they come back through. Here we go downtown. Vescuso, Beck, Alvarez, Bates, Shouts, and Smith going to keep things moving on. The Baby Mingler on the top spot. Keeping things rolling on out of that first turn. Alvarez, she knows how to lay down some track speed, but she's got some company coming. Vescuso trying to ramp it up. Rock 1 trying to get in the mix right there. The Blue Cheetah, Sawyer Smith, man, she put down a sneak attack yesterday and got them all when she come on back down that third straight into the last turn. We're going to go. Still Alvarez looking for that top spot. Smith on the 2 as they drive this one down the third straight into that last turn. Vescuso, the Blue Cheetah doing a little shopping right now. She's trying to put it together on Alvarez down that last straightaway. She's ramping it up, coming back down the line, bringing this one back through. It's all Alvarez. Smith 1-2 out of 124. 125 Shimoto, Lamelli, Bauer, Leathers, Moody, Scoops. Gomalicki going to bring this one in and out of the second turn. She's on the move right now. Ooh, Lamelli coming in hot right there, coming down through that third straightaway. Moody trying to pick up on that 2 spot. Now she'll try to battle it back around in and out of that last turn, but it's all Gomalicki on the top spot. Your world number 2 bike, Supercross BMX. Coming down that last straightaway, Lamelli on the 2s. We came back at us, and that's the way it's going to go. Lamelli got a little loose right there, but she holds it down as we come back across the line. Out of moto 125, 126, Beck, Davira, Smith, Denby. Living a little La Vida Loca on the top spot. Davira coming down that third straightaway. She'll lock it up way out front right now. She's bringing them into that last turn. Smith on the 2 spot. 10-year-old ladies coming back to us. 126 is the moto. Taking 2 straight to that main event. Davira, Smith, 1-2 back down the last straightaway. That's the way it goes out of moto 126. 127's a moto. 11-year-old ladies out of the second turn. Holt, Brindley, Kovacs, Thompson, Cole. Pottier coming back down that third straight, bring this one into that last turn, getting it done on that top spot. We'll bring this one back through. Got to be Flash. Kovacs, Albie's box color. She's got it locked up right now as we come back down that last straightaway. Looking for the 2. Little shopping going on with the ladies right now. Cole trying to get it done. NAC 12 bike, Thompson, Kovacs will go 1 and 2 out of moto 127. 128 your moto, Thornton, Hale, Smith, Newton, Pasowitz down the second, down that last straightaway. Zilla Monster, Newton on the top spot. She's got this one rolling on back at me. Pasowitz on the 2 out of moto 128, 129 your moto. 12-year-old ladies got a full rack going on with this one as we come back through. Myers, Gilman, Ashley, Brownsburger, Seedorf, Jarvis, Wilson, Pena on the 2 spot, bringing it back around, getting it done out front. It's all Ashley, Pena on the 1-2, coming down that last straightaway. 3 spot definitely up for grabs with these ladies as we come back through. Ashley, Pena, 1-2 back to the line. Gilman will get that 3rd spot locked down right at the stripe as they come back through out of moto 129. 130's your moto now, 13-year-old ladies. Taking the layers off, Cap. Garcia, McMillan, Popovich, Duffy, Hume, Riley, Palacios, the world champion. Factory Babs on that top spot. She'd keep things moving in and out of that last turn. Bringing them back around, getting it wrapped up right here. Bossy B looking for Riley on the 2 spot. Riley trying to get it wrapped up on that 2 as we come back down that last straightaway. That's the way it's going to go down. The NAG 9 and your NAG 5 will round out your top 3. Duffy, we'll get that one. Ooh, lost one right there. We'll get her checked out right away as we come on back down to us out of moto 131. Brown, Boker, Horn, Gant, Hollinger coming into that last turn. Tate going to be Boker on the top spot. Black Widow BMX will bring this one back through, locking it up on the front lines, coming back down that last straightaway, looking for a 2. How about the 2 bike? We'll get it done right there. Horn will bring it back around. Profile Extreme Colors coming out of Florida. Out of moto 131, checking her down rider right now.
A racing legacy is built from dedication, hard work, blood and sweat. Discover
Haro on the top spot. Merton going to fire it off out of the first turn down that second straightaway. Got everybody chasing her down the second straight. The Possum, Wells looking for that 2 spot. Escort national team trying to play some catch up right now into that second turn. Cheryl, Premier Colors trying to ramp it up in and out of that second turn, third straightaway, but it's all Haro. Merton on the top spot down that third straightaway. Ooh, putting a little tap manual over the tabletop right there. Cap in and out of that last straight we go. Merton on the top spot. She'll bring this one back through. Last straight we go. Still Esquire looking for that 2 spot down the line, coming back out is Cheryl trying to ramp it up back to the stripe. Cheryl going to pick it up at the line as we go through. Cheryl Merton, 1 and 2 out of Moto 132. All right, pros, start staging it up on the big hill. Pros, you guys are coming up in just a few moments, just a few minutes. We'll take it back up to the big hill, so you guys might want to head up there. Gish, Herrera, Cyrus, Elder, and Goodell coming down that last straightaway. Herrera on the top spot. She'll go with Cyrus on the 2 out of Moto 133. 15-16 ladies charging in now that second turn right now. Double A got to be Alexis Alden. Alden on the top spot running this one. Rockin' Riley got to be France down through that third straightaway. She's holding it down on the 2 spot. Got company coming with her. Bring them into that last turn. Ramsey, Haggerty, Temple, Elder, Powell, and France charging on the 2. Back down the last straightaway. Double A out front. Back to the line. We're going to go. Alden, France, 1-2 out of Moto 134. 135's your Moto into the second turn. Chris Adulo on the top spot for the Houston Racing Team. Whoa, airing it out a little bit. Oh, takes it upstairs. Panerio coming down through that third straightaway. I like it as we bring this one in down that last turn, keeping things moving on. Albie's box rider on the 2. Panerio coming back around, but it's all Chris Adulo on the top spot as she brings it back to the line. Out of Moto 135, 136, Shea, Shriver, Gallegos, Douglas, Munoz Velez going to drive in and out of that second turn. Keely Shea on the top spot, and she brings this one down through that third straightaway. USA Cycling Junior National Champion as she comes down too. Got to be Shriver picking it up on the 2. Shea, Shriver, 1 and 2 as they come back through. A couple of Southern California ladies getting it done on the top spots as they bring this one back down that last straightaway. Looks like that's the way it's going to go out of Moto 136. 137 is a Moto 21-30. Ladies on track. Picaretto, Huvard, Dungeon, Nelson in now the second turn. It's all daylight on the top spot. Got to be Huvard coming down through that third straightaway. She'll get this one wrapped up right now as she comes back around in and out of the last turn. Team captain for Daylight Cycles as she comes in and out of the last straightaway. Going to go Huvard on the top spot as we bring this one back down the last straight, and that's the way it's going to go. 41-50 ladies on track now. Tatum, Latimer, Kugler, DeMars, and Murphy charging in and out of that second turn. It's all Latimer on the top spot. Hang time. Bring this one back around. Factory Chaos coming down through that third straightaway. Kugler on the 2 out of Baltimore, Maryland. Getting things rolling into that last turn and bringing it back around. Latimer, Kugler on the top spots as they bring this one back home out of Moto 138. Looking for 2 going straight to that main event, and that's the way it's going to go. 41-50 ladies. Last of the girls club coming our way, and that's the way it goes right there with them coming back through. Take this one back home. Goodner, Mann, O'Neill, Cunningham, Melvin, Sullivan, Dennett. Nick's just waiting for high fives, or he's blocking the sun. We're not sure yet. Well, he'll take them both, high five and the block the sun. 139's your Moto into that second turn. JNR Colors on the top spot. He'll bring this one back around. The dude, Melvin. Here we go. Down through that third straightaway. Sullivan ramping it up right now. We're going to split it up coming down that third straight. H-Town, O'Neill trying to find a way into that main. Coming back to me. 139 Moto. Out of the last turn we go. So Melvin, the dude on the top spot. He's bringing this one back through. Oh, man, here we go. O'Neill doing a little shopping. He's trying to find a way. Sullivan going to get that 2-spot locked down at the stripe. Out of Moto 139. 140's your Moto now. Ruiz, Cox, White, Dalsey's, Burnsworth, Sebesta, Allen down that third straight, looking for a top spot into the last turn. See who's got this one rolling on back around. 09 going to be Burnsworth, your National Age Group number 1 by coming back to us. 6-year-old experts on the track. Last rate action going on. Burnsworth gets it done. Cox on the 2. Factory Ripped Rider. He'll bring this one back home out of Moto 140. 141 Jermoto. Allen, Leathers, Southwell, Prescott, Griffith, the Malwald. Charging out of the second turn, going to be Nag 2. Hutch, the clutch, going to be Griffith down that third straightaway. North Carolina boy. 2-spot up for grabs. They come down that third straight into that last turn. C-Note Prescott trying to hold on to a top 2-spot as he drives in. Might have left the door open. The elbows are out with these boys right now. Coming down the last straightaway. Who's going to get it going back to the line? Southwell trying to ramp it up back to the stripe, but it's all the Nag 4. On the 2, Prescott. Leaning on each other. I like that. 7X. What do you think, Cap? Some good stuff going down. Wood, Zink, Reyes, Novi, Lawler, Shirley down the third straight. Keeping things moving on. A little more side-by-side action going on with this one. Reyes on the top spot. Everybody's leaning right now. Finds the open door down low. Oh, boy. Here we go down that last straightaway. We're having fun on a Sunday. Coming back down to us. Getting it done. National Age Group number 6. Nag 10 going to get it done on the top spots. Reyes, Novi, 1 and 2. Man, everybody pulling out all their training skills on this one this weekend on a Sunday fun day, trying to get that score. Noriega, Bonami, Autry, Salmon, Eubanks coming back at me. In and out we're going to go. Mr. Eubanks, he turned up yesterday in the 8X class. Coming back to us. Autry on the top spot. He'll get this one back to us. A World 7 bike in the 21. Noriega will pick up the 2 out of moto 143. 144 is your moto. Prince, Novotny, Williams, Tidwell, Cunningham. Novotny, the hustler on the top spot. 316 Racing Colors. Tyler Brown's crew coming down through that third straight. Little block job going right there. Puts him on the white line into that last turn. We'll see if he can get him back. Takes the low side coming through. He'll ramp it up alongside him coming back down that last straightaway. The 4 bike, though, going to hold on to it. Cunningham, Novotny get it done on the top spots out of moto 144. 145 Shimoto, Jermaine Kovacs, Eddie, Journey, Addison Jr. keeping things going on down through that third straightaway. Ready Eddie on the top spot. Impact Racing Colors out of Henderson, Nevada. Big Mac and McKeeva Hobson, the gang coming back through. Race Day coming back down that last straightaway, getting it wrapped up. Ready Eddie on the top spot. Back to the line. He'll go Kovacs on the 2. Out of moto 145 to that quarter main event. More 8-year-old experts coming our way. 25 riders in the group. Couple more racks. Down the line they go. Robles, Meyer, Tatum, Shar, Williams, and Hardy. BMX Sharks on the top spot. Social D going to be Myers, the world number 4 bike. He'll bring this one out of the last turn, coming back at us. Going to be the jackpot. Williams for the 2 spot down the last straightaway. World 4 and your NAG 12 will get it done. Top spots. Out of moto 146, 147 your moto. Salazar out front. Aftershock Colors, the suspect going to be DeGroot perking it up for that 2. Bay Area Dynamics down through that third straightaway. Bax and Holt and Salzgiver all trying to put something together out of the last turn. Last rack, 8-year-old X going to that quarter main event. Here we go. Coming back down to us, getting it wrapped up right now. Salazar, DeGroot will go 1 and 2 out of moto 147. And it looks like it's time to head back up to Shannon's office up there. You guys about ready to go back to the Big Hill, Houston? That wasn't very loud. Where you guys at? Let's make some noise! Chloe, Powell, Shea, Mercado, Haggerty, Korskova, Munoz, Velez, locked, loaded, ready to go. Junior ladies on the Big Hill. Everybody takes it upstairs. Dropped a couple off right there. We'll get those ladies checked out right away as we head into that first turn. I'll get things fired up right now into the first turn down that second straightaway. On the top spot, keeping things going on. Mercado, Fayed, Powerlight, DFR Colors, charging this one. Munoz, Velez looking for that 2 spot. She's going to ramp it up in and out of that second turn, third straightaway. Shea on the 3 spot as she comes down through that third straight. Keeping things going on, checking her down ladies out there. They're getting back up. I see Powell, the Australian rider, back up in the first turn. Oh, here we go. Munoz Velez out on the last turn. Ramps it up, coming down the last straightaway. Low point for her back to the line. Munoz Velez, Fayed go 1-2 back to the stripe. Schaefer the 3.
This goes tough. That crowd's hard.
Seeing a Powell back up over here, the Australian rider out of New South Wales. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Let's give her a little love on the way back through. Sabina coming back through. Give her some love over there on that second straightaway. She's going to walk it across. Korskova coming back through. The Czech Republic. Give her a little love. You guys, come on. Let's give her some love. Let's give her some love right there. Junior ladies, man, they're tough. No joke out there. I'll tell you that. Junior men on top of the Big Hill right now. We'll get these guys going on that second go-around. Schuler, Restrepo, O'Brien, Frazarian, Lloyd, Rassi on deck. Get things going on downtown. Let's see what's going on down in the first turn. Razzle dazzle! Rassi going to fire it off out of the first turn down the second straightaway. Restrepo, O'Brien, Frazarian, Loy, and Schuler. Oh! Lost. Oh! Loy going over the bars right there, and he gets back up. Make some noise! Here we go, coming back at us. Martinez, Restrepo coming back through. Oh, Schuler on the 2 spot. Everybody getting back up right now. Make some noise for all these guys that come back down the line. Woo! Heater there going on. Razzle Dazzle lost his chain right there, but he's going to pump that lap out. You know he's going to finish it up. Coming back down that last straightaway. Schuler on the 2 spot. Coming back to me. Oh, man. Loy, man, did the Superman fly off into the second turn. He's still got it going on. O'Brien, you got a chance to try to still catch up with this one. He's back up. We'll make some noise for him. He's coming back around. Rassy, he's chainless back there, but he's going to pump it back out. Make some noise for these guys, man. It is getting gnarly out there with the junior men today. And that is the way we go for sure. Coming back at me. That's the way it's going to go down. Good stuff going on with these guys. One more time for P.J. O'Brien as he comes back through. Wally, was that PJ's? Somebody lost their... PJ, I got your bolo for your clip right here. Hojo will give it back to you. Woo! You guys about ready to take it back up to the big hill again? All right, here we go. Maturano, Kim, Capello, Alzate, Villador, Carter. Maturano, Kim, Capello, Alzate, Villador, Carter. Oh, the assassin Ronnie Kim on the top spot. Down that second straightaway. Oh, Maturano's got to check up a little bit. Oh, Capello, the Argentine rider, picking it up on the 2 spot. Kim coming down through that third straightaway. Villador trying to ramp it up right now. Everybody trying to get back in the mix as they come in and out of that last turn. Still bringing this one back through. Kim on the top spot. Kim owns the show right now. Coming back down the last straightaway. Capello on the 2 spot. Maturano going to get the 3 as he come back to the line. Some hot laps going down with the juniors right now. Cade, Elton, Zimmerman, Silva, Williams, Popovich on deck. Taking this one down into turn number 1. Kate got a pretty good shot on the top spot. He'll drive him in and out of the first turn down the second straightaway. Cuddy Williams on the 2 will drive it into that second turn. Zimmerman coming in hot. The Brazilian rider bringing it back around. But it's all Kate on the top spot. Remix coming down that third straightaway. Bringing him into that last turn. Everybody ramping it up right now. Williams going to try to do a little shopping. Looking for a low point. We'll see what he can put together on the way back home. Last straight action going on back at us. It's all Kate on the toe. Kate. And Williams coming in side by side right there. I'm going to give Zimmerman the 3 and make sure before I say anything else who's got the 1-2. U23 on deck right now. Benacazar, Chaparro, Henry, Langford, Andrade, and Cole. Whoa! Texas, where are you guys at? Langford taking it down into turn number 1. Gonna fire it off out of the first turn. Oh, making a rain out front. Langford got this one locked into that second turn. Oh, a little hang up from these guys coming back around. We'll see what goes down. Down through that third straightaway. Andrade, Cole, Langford, Henry, Chaparro, and Benacazar coming into that last straightaway. Langford leading the charge on him back through one more time. Coming back at us. It's all Texas boy out of Houston. Langford coming back down that last straightaway. Oh, back to the stripe we go. Looks like Chaparro looked for that 2 spot as he's coming back through. Coming back at us to get it done right there. More U23 on deck right now. Bensuna, Duran, Adams, Maturano, Cray, and Bramer. Everybody picking it up right now. Oh, Cam Craig going to ramp it up out of that first turn with a little bit of authority right now. Down that second straightaway. Craig Bramer going to go 1 and 2. Everybody trying to play a little catch-up. Maturano on the 3 spot. Who we drive this one in and out of the second turn, third straightaway. Oh, it's all Canada out front as they bring this one in and out of that last turn. It's all Craig bringing them back around. Craig locks it down with authority on a Sunday, coming back down to us. Bramer on that 2 spot. Back to the line we go. Maturano going to pick it up for the 3 on the way back home. Duran coming back through. Schaefer, Trimmel, Cole, Merlot, Kemple, Polk on deck. Taking it down into turn number 1, 110%, looking for that outside run. Merlot going to slide into the 2 spot. He says, that's all right as we head out of that first turn down the second straightaway. Polk, Kemple going to go 1 and 2. Merlot on the 3. We'll drive into that second turn. Merlot coming in hot right there. He finds the 2 spot. Puts Polk on the white line down that third straightaway. Everybody ramping it up into that last turn, coming back to us. On the move right now, it's all Kemple out front. He's running this one down the last straightaway. Kemple getting it done, back to the line. Merlot on the 2, back to the stripe. They go Schaefer on the 3 as they come back around. It's getting exciting around Houston right now, that's for sure. Anderson, Garcia, Borrell, Asmus, Rodriguez, and Soto on deck. Big wheelie from Borrell on the outside, but he'll ramp it up down that first straightaway. See what he's got going into turn number 1. The Swiss rider trying to get things fired up out of that first turn down that second straightaway. Aussie! Asmus on the top spot as he rides this one into that second turn. There goes Borrell on the 2 spot. The Swiss rider, I told you he'd ramp it up down through that third straightaway. Anderson, Garcia, Rodriguez, and Soto all trying to find a spot as they drive into that last turn. Anderson slides into a 3 right now as they come back down to it. Still getting it done out front. Asmus on the top spot, back to the line. We'll go Asmus the 530 back to the stripe of Borrell. We'll pick up the 2 when we come on back at us. Some good stuff for going on right there with the men's U23 class. Women's elite on top of the big hill right now. Let's make some noise for the ladies. Peterson, Comers, Reindauer, Mosier, Vaughn on the big hill, locked up, ready to go. Elite ladies taking this one down into turn number 1. Reindauer got a big shot on the top. She'll bring it back around. Oh, Vaughn coming in hot right there. She'll slide into her 2. Oh, she'll take over the whole program right now down the second straightaway. Elite Women's USA Cycling National Champion on the top spot. Vaughn bringing this one back through in and out of that second turn. Vaughn, Reindauer go 1-2. Gomers on the 3 spot. Down the third straight we go. Bring them back around. Peterson trying to find a way to that mix. Last turn coming back at us. It's all Vaughn out front. DK Fly Colors coming back down the last straightaway. Vaughn getting this one worked out. Back to the line. He'll go Vaughn. Reindauer go 1-2. Peterson will get the 3 as they come back home. More elite ladies on top of the big hill right now. Pasquale, Gayhart, Colby, and Felicia Stansel. Gate down, more elite ladies headed down into that first turn. Going to start bringing this one into that top spot right now. World champion Felicia Stansel on the top spot. She'll bring it out on the first turn, down the second straightaway. Got to be Pasquale out of Canada coming back on the 2. Bringing this one back around. Gayhart trying to ramp it up. She's doing a little shopping, looking for a line. Coming out of that second turn, third straightaway. Pasquale trying to hold it down right now, trying to keep that door closed. But there goes Gayhart trying to get around the outside. Oh! Gayhart getting a little loose right there. Oh! Pasquale going down. Hit the tire. Coming back at me. Still gritting this one. Wrapped up out front. It's all Stansel on the top spot. Back to the line. Stancil, Gayhart, Colby, 1, 2, and 3. Pasquale goes down in that last turn. A little slide out right there. She's back up. We'll make some noise for her. She's coming back around. Elite men on deck right now. Austin, Calixto, Koo, Bierman, Davis. Bierman getting it warmed up a little bit right now. He's starting to feel it going on down in that first turn. Speedo, Avian Colors. Oh, Aussie! My man Speedo Davis going to take over the top spot down that second straightaway. Davis rocking it right now. The Kiwi on the 2 out of New Zealand going to be Bierman. Bierman bringing this one down through that third straightaway, keeping it going on. Calixto picking it up on the 3, but we head in that last turn. It's all Davis on that top spot. Factory S squared. John Sawyer in the game coming back down to it. Speedo going to get it done back to the line. Davis on the top spot. Bierman trying to get some gas going on. He'll pick it up for the 2 as they come back around. Calixto on the 3 as they come on back at us. Van Kamen, LaCroix, Arboleda, Schmidt, Webster, Morales on deck. Whoa, Arboleda on the gas through the air right there, man. He wasn't messing around at all. He kept it full pinned all the way down that first straightaway. Arboleda on the top spot. Here comes the German rider, though, down that second straightaway. Van Kamen trying to slip into that 2 spot. We'll see what happens all the way back out. In and out of the second turn. Third straight, we're going to go. Webster picking it up on the 2, down that third straightaway, but it's all Colombiano. Arboleda on the front lines. He'll bring him in and out of that last straightaway. Coming back to us. Arboleda getting it wrapped up right now. Coming back down that last straightaway. Got to be Webster for the 2, Van Kamen for your 3. Schmidt on the 4 as they come on back down the last straightaway. Larson, Heil, Villegas, Castro, Picardo, Ramirez on deck. We'll see what happens with the boys right now. Downtown we're going to go. Got a pretty good one going on in that first turn. The German rider going to be Heil on that top spot. Here we go. Picardo ramping it up on that 2 spot. Here comes Villegas down that second straightaway. Larson trying to find a way into that second turn. Here we go. Open door on the low side. Ramirez coming in hot right there. He knows how to get it done. Bring it back down that third straightaway to that last turn. Picardo going to take over the top spot. Big Daddy coming back down, and he's got it locked in on this one. Coming back to the line. Heil for the 2, the 450 bike. Woo, I think Castro slipped in for that 3 spot as they come back down the line. That was some good stuff going on right there. And we'll get right back into it. Woo-hoo, I'll tell you what. Nine-year-old expert's going to head out of the turn right now. Noteboom, Gray, Tolbert, Green, Johnson, Orozco. Down that last straightaway, going to go 525. Orozco back to the line with your Rock 1. Johnson will pick up the 2. Coming back to us now, Wooters, Gallegos, Novak, Landrum, Cam, and Aaron's coming back down to us. Going to get things going on right now. Bring it back around. Novak on that top spot and go with the national age group number 8. Gallegos going to pick it up for the 2. All right, this one is going to be a rerun. 150 will be a rerun. Lawrence or Cravenhill, Pope, Lawler, Bloxham. Make sure you guys check up as you come down that last straightaway. Keeping things going on right now. Scoggins, Graves, Beckley, Slippage, and Young coming down that third straightaway. 151 is your Moto 9-year-old experts. We will do a rerun on Moto 150, guys. Rerun on Moto 150. Lawrence, Cravenhill, Pope, Lawler, and Bloxham. Make sure you guys head back to staging. Coming back through now, still getting this one. 151 is your Moto coming down that last straightaway, locking it up on the top spot, back to the line. National number 49 in the 16th bike, going to go Scoggins, Graves, 1-2 from the factory S-Squared crew as they come back through out of Moto 151. 152 is your Moto, Wilson, Travis, Idaraga, Falkowski, and Prescott. Meep, meep, going to be the road runner on the top spot, Lorenzo. Coming back down to it, top spot, Prescott picking it up for the 2 as we come down the last straight. That's the way it goes down. 152, 153 is your Moto, heading in and out of the second turn. Paxman looking for a top spot. The Pac-Man coming down that third straightaway. McMahon, Long, Vaughn, and Taggart all trying to crank this one up down through that third straightaway. Vaughn looking for that 2 spot. He'll drive it back around in and out of that last straight. We're going to go. Somebody's shopping on the low side right now, coming back down to us. We'll see what happens on the way back through. Still ramping it up out front. Paxman on the top spot, back to the line. Gold Cup 2. How about Vaughn? We'll pick it up for your 2 spot out of Moto 153. 154 is your Moto 10-year-old experts coming down that third straightaway to a quarter main event. Chandler, Snell, Stoffer, Rogers, and Roden. Levi looking for a top spot and bring this one back through. Aruba trying to make some noise out there, coming back down the last straightaway. Still bringing this one back home. Chandler on the top spot, back to the line. 2 bike. We'll get it right there as they come back through. Snell, Chandler, 1-2 as they come back home out of Moto 154. 155 is your Moto. Gordon, Hammond, Rodriguez, Wood, Hewen, and Howell out of the last turn. It's all Jackson Howell on the top spot. Factory full tilt, radio colors coming down that last straightaway. Locking this one up. Going to be Wood picking it up on the 2. Back to the line out of Moto 155. 156 is your Moto in and out of the second turn. National number 74 bike on a Harp on that top spot. Coming down to it. Noyola, Smith, Burmeyer, Rue, and Super K Goto trying to find a spot as he drives this one in and out of that last turn. Rue getting a little loose out there, trying to keep that door closed on everybody coming back at us, but it's all Harp. Factory Bassett on that top spot, back down the last straightaway. Back to us, going to bring it back around with the national age group number 19 bike. Going to be Rue picking up for the 2 out of Moto 156. 157 your Moto 10-year-old experts. Horn, Hester, Hickey, Smith, Hagu in and out of the second straight. We go. 3 bike. The Red Rocket, Hickey on the top spot. Factory Bombshell coming down that third straight. We'll bring this one into that last turn. Velocity Colors trying to crank it up into that last straight. Away we go. 10-year-old experts to that quarter main event. 28 riders in the group today. Back down the line we go. 3 bike on that top spot. Back to the stripe. He'll go jumping jacks. Horn going to pick it up for the 2 out of Moto 157. 158 is your Moto in and out of the second turn. Man, Coyer, Strayer, Williams, Merriam down that third straight. Merriam on that 2 spot right now, keeping things moving into that last turn. See who's got that top spot locked up as we come back through. Last straightaway. Got to be Williams, the Fireball. Fireball getting it done right now. Williams, Redmond bikes coming down that last straightaway. National number 15. Back to the stripe and the NAG 12. Merriam, Williams, 1-2. Moto 158. 159 is your Moto. Sean Carvajal's LDC leading the charge right now. Got to be the bull backer down that third straight. He's going to go. Perkins, Taylor, George, and Nelson all trying to find a way. Last straight coming back at me. Perkins looking for that 2 spot. We'll see what happens on the way back home. It's all backer on the front lines coming down the last straightaway, and that's the way it's going to come back to us. Knocks the ox. Perkins will pick up the 2 spot. Out of Moto 159, 160 is your Moto now. Laza, Williams, Christian, Tosher, Greenwell, Mitchke coming down the third straight. Mitchke looking for that 2 spot as we drive this one in and out of that last turn. See who's got that top spot locked in along the way. Back down to it, Gold Cup champ, Super B, Christian, S-Squared National Colors, back to the stripe, he'll go. Super B back to us with the NAG 2. C-Nag 2. Mitchke going to get that 2 spot locked down. Out of moto 160, 161. Jamoto coming in now the second turn. Gold Cup 3 on the top spot. Sanders getting it done down through that third straightaway. Mad Max, Meinl, Santana, Terry, Aiko, and Johnson. Somebody driving in and out of the last turn. Oh, looking for that 2 spot. We'll see what happens along the way. Last straightaway, still getting it done. Gold Cup 3, Sanders on the top spot, Nag 5. Johnson, Albie's box will get on the 2. Adam Moto 161, 162, Jamoto. Rivera, Neubauer, Hirashi, Lopez, Elin, Prescott, Gish. The Houston Heat out front. Hirashi getting it done on that top spot out of Spring, Texas. He owns it with a little bit of authority on a Sunday. Coming down the last straightaway. He'll bring this one back home. Looking for that 2 spot. Box Colors will get it done. Nag 18 coming back to him. Frank, Renfro, King, Staten, Godoy, Fuller coming down through the third straight in that last turn. See who's looking for that top spot. Lili Staten sliding onto it too. He'll bring it back down that last straight side by side with J&R. Going to go King, Staten on the 1-2 back to the line. Out of moto 163, 164. Jamoto, Jellison, Lamoureux, Marchesi, Gidry, Schulte, Nafable. Louisiana Lightning on the top spot. Got to be Gidry coming down through that third straightaway. Lamoureux looking for the 2. Driving it down the line, bring this one back through, in and out of that last turn we're going to go. Still cranking this one up one more time. It's all Gidry on the top spot. Claiborne Answer, factory colors. Bringing it down that last straightaway. Lamoureux on the 2 spot. Back to the stripe we go. Out of moto 164. 165, Jamoto. Down the second straightaway. Ruiz, Locke, Bertoli, Allen, Burns, and Miller in and out of the second turn. Ruiz on the top spot. The Roadrunner down through that third straightaway. Daylight Cycles looking for that 2 spot, trying to keep it going on in that last turn. Bertoli, J&R doing a little shopping right now. Jaden going to try to ramp it up out of the last straight and see what he's got for him. Coming back down to us. Bertoli still keeping that 2 spot locked in, back to the line, and that's the way it goes down. Ruiz, Bertoli going to go 1-2. Out of moto 165, 166. Durant, Myers, Height, Vaccaro, Channon, Tramposh. Keeping things driving on down through that third straightaway. Durant out front running into that last turn. Vicario trying to do a little hunting right now. BMX Sharks trying to give him a little done it. Not going to have enough to grab him on the way back home. Trying to take a chomp back to the line. It's going to be the 20 bike. Nag 20. Tramposh. Durant 1-2. Out of moto 166. 167, Jamoto now. Vescuso, McIntyre, Waters, Lawrence, Colley, Scranton down the third straightaway. LSG Factory getting it done on the top spot, throwing it down out of the last turn, coming back around. Got to be Waters, Factory Answer on the 2. We'll bring this one back home. That's the way it's going to go down. Out of moto 167. Keeping things moving on right now. Holes around that top spot. Keep grabbing it and rolling it on down through that third straightaway into that last turn. Let's see who's got that 2 spot. Got to be Pigo picking it up right now. Factory Full Tilt Radio. Back to the stripe we go. Out of moto 168. We'll get things going on in that last turn. 169 is Jamoto coming back around, looking for that top spot right here. Oh, this is our rerun. 150 Moto coming back to the line. We're going to go 10. Pope getting it done out front. And your Nag 12 will pick up that 2 spot. A Cravenho. We'll get that one wrapped up right there. 14-year-old experts coming down that second straightaway. Huckabee, Graham Breeder, Marlanda, Nelson, Felker leading the charge going into that second turn. Little tire buzz, little lean on that one bike right there. Coming back at us, Marlanda, the world champion, coming down through that third straightaway. Felker, Marlanda go 1 at 2, 169 Moto, that quarter main event. 14 next coming our way out of the last turn. Looks like that's the way these guys will lock it up on the way back through, and that's the way it goes down. Out of Moto 169, 170 is your Moto. Garrett Hester, Ledesma, Twist, and Riley getting it fired up and running out of the first turn down that second straightaway. Got to be Twist on that top spot. On the gas on the go fast coming into that second turn. Twist bringing it back through. He's got this one locked down right now. Going to be Riley looking for that 2 spot. Twist, Riley still 1-2 coming down through that third straight. Going to bring these guys in that last turn. 170 is the Moto coming back through. Going to get this one wrapped up all the way back down to us. Twist, Riley coming back down the line. And that's the way it's going to go right there. Coming back at me. That's the way it goes down.
A racing legacy is built from dedication, hard work, blood and sweat. Discover your purpose. Unlock the passion. Inspire the next generation. Create your own legacy. ProMax. Be your own pro.
It up top we go. Got to be Easy E. Esposito, factory full tilt, radio colors on the top spot. Steffens, Wilkes, Cherry Coat, Van Eierstein coming back to Los Besos on the 2 spot. Oh, getting things going on right now. Bring it back around for Daylight Cycles. We'll see if he can keep it together coming down through that third straightaway. Esposito, Steffens on the 1-2, keeping things going on. Los Besos coming back through. He's got this one going in out of that last turn. He's on that 2 spot. We'll keep him focused all for the rest of the weekend. Back to the stripe we go. Esposito, Steffens going to go 1 and 2 back to the line. That's the way it's going to go all the way back to us. Keeping things going on. 14-year-old experts. Cruz Prescott coming to the finish line. Cruz Prescott coming down to the finish line. Well, he looks like he's right behind us there. Coming back down that last straightaway, in and out of the last turn, we're going to go. Hill, Duarte, Akers, Godere, Gunning coming back at us. Cutterfly, the birthday boy on the top spot, back to the line. He says, yeah, man, my birthday today. I'll get it done right there, coming back through. We'll get things going on. Duarte on that 2 spot. Coming down into that second turn right now. Helsa, Yankee, Gomalicki, Jellison robbing it on the top spot. Factory Alpha in and out of that second turn. All the rage by Gage. Gomalicki on that 2 spot. Down through that third straight. We're going to go. Bring this one into that last turn. It's all robbing it on the top spot. Coming back at me. Robbing it gets it done. Gomalicki on the 2 as they come down the last straight. That's the way it's going to go right there. All the way back to the line. Going to go Gomalicki. Robbing it 1-2. Back to the stripe. Out of Moto 173. Drop 2 off in that second turn. We'll get these guys checked out right away. Carlisle, Branch, Magazino, Adams, Varndell, and Garcia coming back to us. We'll get our downriders checked out in the second turn right away as they come in and out of that last turn and see who's got that top spot locked in. Flying Brian, going to be Varndell. He's going to bring this one back home. Florida boy, back to the stripe. He'll get it done right there in the 39 bike. Aragozino going to get that 2 as they come out of Moto 174. All right, back there in Moto 162, Prescott was moved to last place for actions on the last straightaway. Rivera going to get the transfer right there. Hirashi Rivera out of Moto 162. Once again, after our video review, Prescott was moved to last place for actions on the last straightaway. So make sure you guys watch that last straight. You guys make sure you guys keep it straight all the way down there because we don't want to have to do that. So bring it back around. Downriders back up. Give them a little love on the way back through. Help them out and give them that BMX family. Let them feel it. 175 Shimono now. Hancock, Captain, Mac, McCann, DeVore, Murray, and Soto going to drive this one in and out of that second turn. 574 Mike on the top. Murray going to get things going on down there that third straightaway. McCain on that 2 spot, keeping things going on. 175 Shimono, bringing it back through. In and out of that last turn, going to get things going on one more time, all the way back down the line. Murray on the top spot, keeping it rolling on back down that last straightaway. The 574 bike, the Australian back to the line. He'll go with the National Leadership number 10, McCain on the 2 as we come back through out of Moto 175. Got our down rider coming out of the second turn right now. Make sure you guys give him a little love right there. Vallejo, Menosco, O'Neill, Anderson, Quintana, Diaz coming down that last straightaway. Coming back to Menosco on the top spot. Quintana on the 2s. We come back down the last straightaway. Out of Moto 176. 177 is your Moto 5. 15-year-old experts. Last rack of these guys. Coming in out of that second turn. Parmesano going to come down through that third straightaway. Owen on that 2 spot. Esquire, Texas chapter coming down through that third straight. Bring this one into that last turn. Coming back around. Last rack. 15-year-old experts coming our way. 177 is the Moto. Keeping this one going on down that last straight. Coming back to the line. Looks like it's going to be still Parmesano back to the stripe. He'll go with Owen 1 and 2. Out of Moto 174. 170 or 177. I'll get it right. 178 the Moto now. Kingsline, Scott, Davila, Restrepo, Birch, and Kopsic come down that third straight. Bring this one in that last turn. Looking for that top spot right now. Bring this one back around. Martinez, Restrepo coming back through your world number 2 plate. Powerlight DFR rider coming back down the last straightaway. Going to go with Kopsic on the 209. We'll pick it up right there as we come in and out of that second turn. NAC 13, Wirtz on the top spot. 110% nutrition coming down the third straightaway. Maturano, Rassi, Day, and Super John Alden going to bring this one in and out of that last straight. Coming back around. Maturano on the top spot coming down the last straightaway. It looks like he's going to wrap it up right here. 16X. Maturano keeping it smooth. Oh, Shawnee Day swoops it right there. He says, I'm going to go. Wirtz, you're going to the second round. Coming back to us, Loy, Isaacs, Lackey, Brown, Lamets coming down through that third straight. Keep these guys moving on right now. Downtown, Deegan Brown on the top spot. He runs the show right now and out of that last turn. Isaacs picking it up on the 2. Coming on back down to us. Looks like that's the way it'll go for these boys out of Moto 180, 16X. 1720 experts, 22 riders in the Moto today. Elizondo, Alisonor, Freewa, Morales, Francello, Popovich coming down through that third straight. And now that last turn we go. Coming back to us, got room for 2. Popovich on the 2 spot as he come on down that last straightaway. Going to bring this one back to the line. Going to go with the 14 bike out front. Freewalt, Popovich. Top spots as they come out of Moto 181, 182 Shimoto. Pole, Capello, Davis, Velador, Pereira, Nordum. Down through those third straights right now. Nordum taking it easy back there. Bring this one back through in and out of that last turn. We're going to go Polk on the top spot. Polk bringing this one back down that last straight. Time to shine on the 2 as he come back around. Fetty Capello going to come back around out of Moto 182, 183 Shimoto. Keeping things going on the top spot. Anderson, Cade, Knobs, Hunter, Cole. In and out we go. Cade out front. Cade Anderson running 1 and 2 as they come back down through that third straightaway. Running the junior class today. Bringing them in and out of that last turn. Going to go Anderson on that top spot. He'll bring this one back around. Anderson, Cade keeping it up 1 and 2 as they come back out of Moto 183. Last rack, 1720 experts coming our way. Kim, Butte, Chaparro, Maturano, Seeley coming down the second straightaway. Going to go Maturano on the top spot. He'll bring this one back around. The assassin, Ronnie Kim on that 2 as they come down through that third straight. Bring them into that last turn. Second round going to be coming up pretty soon, guys. Second round will be coming up pretty quick as they come back through. Don't forget, second round will be starting on Moto 11 as we come back to us. Down the last straightaway, Maturano going to get it done. And your World 7. Maturano Kim going to go 1-2 out of Moto 184. (21-25) experts taking it upstairs. Out front, Gomez, Romero, Pesky, Baxter, Sims, Hassel, and Ekman. Dropped one off on that front first turn. We'll get those guys checked out right away, see what's going on. Going into the second turn, coming back around, see who's got the top spot. 82 bike. Super smooth, going to be Sims, keeping it smooth all weekend long as he's coming down through that third straight.